nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zero.
My name is Daljan. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well. Yes, the patch, or rather now, okay, I don't think we should call it a patch anymore, right? Because for a long time, SI used to call it the patch, right? I think back in the days of Championship Manager, we used to call it the patch. But the last couple of years, SI have stopped calling it the patch. They now call it the main data update or the winter update or a content update. So this is where we kind of need to get our heads in. Okay. So being a content game studio, it doesn't make for good publicity when you go out there and say, yes, we're releasing the first main patch. And then like, we mean there's something wrong with the game the first time around? So technically, these companies don't like to call these releases a patch unless the game is in alpha and they're testing it out. Then they call it a patch, right? That's normal. Like if you go to Baldur's Gate, Larian, the one that Larian Studios was doing for a while, a lot of the updates were called patches, right? So how are you guys doing, man? So I thought I didn't put money on the patch drop date. Oh, man, you should trust me. You know, when I say it's going to come out, it's usually going to come out the day I say it comes out. Yeah. I wouldn't be wrong once when suddenly something happened and they had to move their dates. Yeah. It's a pretty interesting update. So let's talk about the concept first, right? Okay, first up, let's talk about this. To manage expectations. Firstly, I do not work for Football Manager or Sports Interactive, right? I might be a moderator on the forums, but SI allow me to have my own opinions. They don't go in and say, Daljit, you must say these kind of things. No, in fact, I'm probably one of the more vocal guys around. Sometimes I've had feedback that some of the things I say can be harsh. But the older I get, I think the less forgiving I become, right? And I think most of the players who've been playing this game for many years, look, if you've only been playing this game since FM19, really, you haven't seen the worst of this. You haven't seen the worst of it. So we grew up in the worst of it. And so those days, a patch was literally to make the game more playable. There was a time when they had to release a patch because the game wasn't as playable as we would like, right? For some of us, the game was crashing left, right, and center. So a patch was needed. That's when you call it a patch. So when we're talking about this game, what can we expect from a winter content update? Literally, that's what it is. It's a content update, right? So what SI do is they go into the game, transfer windows have closed, so new data is released. Transfers are made and completed. In some cases, transfers are still happening. Some windows haven't closed yet. The Turkish window has been extended. The Chinese window, I'm not sure about the Chinese window, but some of these windows haven't closed yet. So when these windows don't close, the transfers can't be completed. Then, what SI will do is to release another content update a few weeks later, which is probably going to be the case with this one. There will be another content update to come, most likely in 1 or 2 weeks' time, where when those other windows have closed, they do another one. Now, it doesn't really matter to some of us. For some of us, like me, I'm a long-term manager, right, in the game. So I play from the start. I don't restart saves just because I've got new content update. Maybe you want to, because you might see, you might want to have the new players that are playing for United. So what will happen is when you start the game, now, the difference between starting a game now and starting a game when the game was first launched is that the transfers that happened in the January transfer window will be reflected in your game. And if some clubs have been docked points, it'll be reflected in your game as well. So these are the things that will change. So in order for you to have these changes happen in your game, you need to start a new save. But for people like me who do long-term saves, journeyman saves, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to carry on with my save. What then will affect me is things like the match engine and future new gens that might come out, right? Because for me right now in the game, it shouldn't affect me at all, right? Maybe the logic of clubs loaning out more players will happen, right? How Nugent's reputation is going to be affected, that will happen over time, slowly. That will catch up with me as well. So there will be changes over time. Then mine will happen maybe in a season's time, right? So when they start a new season, I'll see a few of these changes happening. So if you already started a new save and you're like me and you don't want to start again, by all means, enjoy yourself, right? Go out there, have fun. Then the only thing that's really affecting you is the match engine. Okay, so that's what happens during a content update. What about other things like UI glitches? Now, the thing is, as long as it's a usability issue, there will be an update. But if something was designed to work in a certain way, it will continue to work in that way because it was designed to work that way, right? So if you think it's a bug, well, the designer doesn't think so. So, like I read a comment on the forums today where somebody was going, has inverted wingbacks been properly implemented yet? Because I want them to defend as central defenders. I responded to him and said, what do you mean by properly implemented? It's already been properly implemented. What you're asking for is a different design. That, I'm afraid, requires a feature request because you want them to play differently than it was designed. So that's something to bear in mind. So if you think that a role should be playing differently than how it's playing in the game right now, then sorry. As far as SI is concerned, it's designed to play that way. You don't like it, that's your problem. I'm being direct and being honest with you, right? So that's the reality, okay? So that's the things that we have to understand. Like for me as well, I'm pissed as hell about certain features in the game, right? I've been pissed, like you guys know how I am about the UI. I've been upset about the UI for a few years. The thing is, this is a design feature made by Sports Interactive. I don't agree with the design feature. I think it's bad, right? But SI like the design feature, so they keep it in the game. So unless I make a lot of noise every year, it's not going to change. So there are certain things I'm going to raise today, which are design features that are not bugs, that were not addressed. And yeah, still in the game. But certain other things have improved, right? So yeah, so what are we going to do is we're going to say hi first. Then we're going to go to the Sports Interactive forums. We're going to look at the change list. And I'll explain certain things to you, right? I'll explain more to you because moi see more changes than you guys, okay? And I will explain everything very, very soon. Okay, all right. Okay, let's look at this. This is the main data update. This is the post on the forums in case you guys want to read through. You can just go to the SI forums. You'll find it there. Now, this main update will hit all the consoles, but usually what happens is they roll it out over time. But I slept through it, so it must have hit all the consoles by now. And the other things are, certain things when it comes to data itself, like here, the tragic events in Turkey and Northern Syria are going to be handled slightly differently in the game. Plus, on top of that, I think there might be another update later, right? Okay, so here you see it contains fixes and improvements across multiple areas and gameplay adjustments that will take effect in current careers. Although you will need to begin a new save to take advantage of the data updates. This is very important. Is what I said just now. If there's a change to the way reputation works for players, for youngsters, it will come in my game. But for over time, right? It will be the next generation that comes in. Yes, it will affect them. But if I want to see a player, why is Cristiano Ronaldo 14 for finishing when maybe in the new update he's 12, right? So that in the new update will be 12, but in the old update it's 14. So stuff like that. So here we've got the stuff. Now I'm not going to go through each one of these changes, right? I'm not bothering to, but this is the initial one. But I can tell you one thing, right? Being an alpha tester, that's a lot more. This is like they went to the big ones and they put the big ones in. Of course, there are a lot of other changes as well, right? So there are a lot of other changes that are not reflected here. They won't give you a complete change list because it's really long. I don't think they will. So they normally give the main changes, like see the key changes to the match engine. They were not going to give every single change they made to the match engine. You're probably going to have to play the game to figure out what every single change is, because I know for a fact 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're not 6. There are probably 100 to 200 changes that were made. Okay, so things like fixes to reduce mistakes from bad touches and scenario. This is very important. This is one of the bigger ones that bugged a lot of people. Player takes the ball, doesn't touch it very well, and then loses the ball or dawdles on the ball and he gets tackled. Yeah, all right. But understand this, right? This change is not going to miraculously turn your poor first touch player into a very good first touch player, because that was a problem in FM22. Some players who have got really bad first touch can still control the ball very well. They don't make mistakes. If your player still has got bad, poor first touch, he's likely to still make a mistake. What this is, it just reduces mistakes from bad first touches in certain areas of the pitch, but it may not affect, it will affect players, but you can still expect some players to make mistakes. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to be perfect. No, because yeah, this kind of makes it seem as everything's going to be perfect. Right? Fixes to defenders not preparing correctly for crosses in certain situations. This was about the marking. Now, some of the players are marking, they're not ball side, right? So this has been addressed. Improvements to defenders' reaction to long through balls. Sometimes the long through balls are played and anticipation concentration is not kicking in, so the players are not reacting to the long through balls in their positioning. But there is more to this. There was also got to do with the way central defenders were positioned at certain points. Increased number of progressive passes being played to central attacking teammates. Basically, if you're playing on narrow 4-2-3-1, right? AM, Shadow Striker, should see more passes provided he's free to receive the pass. Reduce the number of... I'm not going to go through every one of these. It's going to take forever. Okay, so basically, there are quite a few changes to the match engine. Okay, and if you want to go through and read these are all the changes. They're all there. Now, there was a statistics error as well. Yeah. Okay. In prior to this match engine, some of the statistics were not being counted correctly, right? So if you were like all into data, not all, because I was a bit of statistics and a bit of actual attributes, right? So because and visual confirmation, but all statistics, one thing about this game, right, is you can't treat statistics as the golden rule in this game, right? Sometimes it's not accurate. Okay. And I'm pretty certain that over time we might find some of the displaying is not accurate as well. But hopefully SI did that. Yeah, I know there are more overhead kicks because people are complaining there were not enough. Really, honestly, some people are complaining there were not enough. Okay, things that have been fixed. Squad planner. Remember the squad planner used to move all the time? Remember, I don't know if you guys remember this, right? But I had this problem with the squad planner. I could play a couple of hours and I got to redo the whole damn thing again, right? No, now it sticks. Okay, so that's a good thing. I mean, I'm happy with that. The bad is still this. Okay, now if you go into the stats for goalkeepers, right? Now, you know, like form, playing as goalkeepers, not appearances, goals, assists. It's not so bad. Remove the other one. I'm like, how many goals does Murray score and assist? I mean, I still think that this is where it's not a bug. It's a UI design choice. So it's working exactly the way SI had planned it for. All right. It's not a bug. As far as SI are concerned, this ain't a bug. You don't like the way I dress my players? That's your problem. See, that's the way it looks to me, right? It's like an analogy. If you don't like me dressing my son in a red shirt and yellow pants when he goes out, that's your problem. That's how he's going to look for me. Okay, I want him to do red and yellow. So this is what, as far as SI is concerned. Okay. Because I have problems with this, right? This is where I get very agitated. If you look at the bottom here, at the goalkeeper statistics, we've got XG for goalkeepers. Why am I interested in the expected goals of a goalkeeper? Because this just tells me how good he is at getting into goal-scoring positions. Right? It's the daftest thing to include inside here. You should be XGP, right? XG prevented. So like stuff like red, maybe this looks quite good, right? You got because this one, I remember me complaining a few years back, right? But this is a design choice of them pulling out information. Okay, so whoever designed it is working the way they want it to. All right, until you get to this page, then it gets even more interesting. Tackle goals won, conceded per 90, dribbles per 90. I mean, seriously, I didn't know I need to fight. Look, this is cool, man. Fouls against. Hey, baby, my goalkeeper can get up the pitch. He's got very good pace, agility. Yeah, that's nice to know. Right? How useful is this information? I don't know, but this is what we call a design choice. Okay? So, in terms of where they're coming from, it's working exactly as intended. So, this is not what would be deemed a bug. Okay? There's a difference. We have to understand one thing, right? I might be frustrated with the game, but I have to accept what's a bug and what's a design choice. They're different things. A bug means that it's not working as intended. 1 + 1 = 4. That's a bug. 1 + 1 = 2, but I put a nice little flowery 2 design. I might not like it. That's a design choice. I want it to look the same as the same font as 1 + 1 = 2. Right? So I get angry when they use a different font. So the thing is, it's a design choice here. So in the game right now, this is a design choice. So I'm not happy, but I gotta live with it. Okay. So other than that, they made there's a change to this is quite significant. Okay, for some of us, we are not finding it a problem with injuries, but injuries were happening outside of matches and outside of heavy training. Now that was a problem. Okay, so things like maybe in your schedule, right? You go to your schedule and then you have a light session, like they're not really training. Right? You're training physical, all these hardcore training sessions, right? You're doing some hardcore shit, okay, like this, okay? Oh, hardcore, no injuries. Suddenly you do one like here, like nothing, no? They get injured here. Match preview, they're supposed to be sitting down in a room. Okay, guys, today when United play, I want you to be in this position, I want you to be in that position, I want you to be in this position. Suddenly the guy gets a muscular injury doing this. See, that was a problem. Right, so as I address this with a patch. Okay, so that means they reduce the incidence. I think the incidence, the injury rate has, but for some of us, I didn't get so much, right? Because my injury rate is actually damn bloody low, no? Right? So some of us is very, very low. Okay, so that's what they address. So other than that, that's the major changes. What do I think? Hey guys, we're gonna play the game now. We're gonna find out because we've got one psycho tactic here waiting, ready and waiting to go. Oh. Okay. Goalkeeper stats view is the game-changing update for FM24. Right? Maybe. So we're gonna use Monty Python, our crazy ass striker system, and we're gonna go and see how this works out for this game, right? Because we're gonna find out right now. Because I can tell you one thing: there's a big difference in defensive lines right now. No, I mean, I won't say there's a big difference. There's a terrible thing to say. Don't mislead them. Pia. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to slap myself. Okay. All right. When you play with a much higher defensive line, your tactic squeezes play like crazy. You got your defenders all stupidissimo. Ball over the top gonna suck you in. I ran a few simulations during a few days ago, and I was finding that some of my tactics, right, that were playing a very high defensive line, suddenly couldn't beat any teams of a similar standard. Right? Or they just keep losing because all the teams just did was they just stayed in position to hit me over the top. So there are going to be more match injuries, man. Most likely. There's going to be more match injuries. You got to be very careful how you rotate your players. Yeah. Because a lot of injuries are not happening for non-stuff, man. So, there'll be injuries. Some people say they reduce injuries by getting more injuries. Because you're not rotating your players properly. So you have to be careful. Okay, let's go. This is going to be our first game from the patch, eh? Now we are going to be very, very nervous because we brought this guy, our okay, let's put things in perspective because quite a number of you probably don't know about this save. So let's put things where you might be going, Dalgi's got Napoli. They're one of the greatest teams alive. No, actually not. Okay. Job history. I took on Napoli when they were in the relegation zone. So they hired us. We got them to 14 and 7. So we've been on a journeyman save for a long time, right? So we've been moving around, doing the deed, getting Yeah, basically we've been on a massive journeyman save. Okay, so that's what we've been doing. And the squad that we have is basically so-so, like 50 to 1 outsiders. And we've added, most of the players that we added to our squad are kind of cheap. Right, oh sorry, transfer history. So if you can look at our transfer history in, so starting from, I think this is when we first started, right? Free signing, 13.2, 137.5. These guys, we messed around with the wage budget to get them in. But Gonzalo Esteves went literally the next season. Because another club came in and said, we want Esteves because we turned him into a superstar. So they bought him. So yeah, we just add cheap players all the way. So let's see how this patch works out, okay? All right, this is going to be fun. Okay, we got, I think, I don't know what happened last save. What did we do? We played Damestia here, right? Sextuan, Anderson, Diviv, Gentile. Gentile doesn't really start there all the time, does he? Got Lily here. Gutierrez is injured, that's why. Okay. All right, that'll be fun. So we only got one fullback. All right, Conseca can come and cover. So we're going to find out how this goes, because we're probably going to get slapped sideways, man, a lot of times. Yeah, I don't think you need to make many aggressive changes to your tactics following a patch. I'm not one of those guys that believes I mean, there might be some changes you need to make, right? Like, for example, if you're playing with a much higher defensive line, I think you're going to end up making some changes. You're playing strikers, there probably going to be a few changes you need to make, yeah. Okay, let's go. The last couple of matches, our defenders are superstars. Hey, we've been playing really well defensively. Yeah, now you'll find attackers they are more likely to trigger their runs a bit earlier as well. Yeah, if you're safe is okay. If you want to see the changes, right? If you got a lower league team, there's a bad team, you're not going to see many of the changes. You got to play with a decent team, right? So go pick yourself a decent team. Like I would say, a good team to pick is probably a side like Everton or Leicester. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Tactical meeting. We are playing against the great 4-3-3 formation. We got wingbacks attacking us, CD halfbacks splitting, so the wingbacks could be quite high up the pitch. Roaming playmakers probably going to be somewhere around here. Inside forward is on support actually. The winger is going to be on attack. DLF. So this is base. The way I look at it with the roles, they're looking to control possession and score lots of goals. So here we've got pass into space. Yeah. We're very, very aggressive. This tactic is going to concede goals, man. What is it? Wow, feels is dribble less and certain race are not aligned. Why? Because not aligned with your traits, huh? That's why. Not ball pass opponent. I don't want him to dribble more. I likes ball play into feet. Yeah, that's the thing. He likes to dribble. He's not the sort of person that likes those kind of traits. That's when you see that warning coming up. All right, Salento, baby. Come on. Let's go to the midfielders. Palm fist. Dominate the midfield. Attackers. Why can't I talk to all of them? One group only. Okay. All right. The box midfield, yeah, definitely. You can do a box midfield quite easily in Football Manager. All right, whoa. We want to watch this on comprehensive. We're going to see the changes. We can't see on key highlights. Okay. That's like playing fantasy draft, man. Hello, have fun. All right, let's go. All right, then I want to watch it on 2D as well. 2D, guys. Oh no, I will watch it on 3D, sideline. Screw the 2D. I'm not watching it on 2D anymore. Okay, balls away. We got defending a corner. Okay, Gentile, nice clearance. Gives it to them so they can restart their attack. So we can see how we defend. Nice. Thank you very much. Oh, I love this, man. Okay, defending. Okay. All right. Left a hole there. That's because of the pressing intensity. Let's go. Pressing, good reading. And then gets inside. Good block. Outside again. Sextuan to Terrachi. What a ridiculous clearance. He doesn't turn into space. Good defensive. Oh, wow. Now it's better, man. The midfield. They get up so fast, no, the 4-3-3. They get up really fast to support play. Very fast. Like, they're literally waiting to pounce on a striker system. They're waiting to pounce. I'm going to drop my mentality down to attacking. All right. The first thing I do. Okay, we're going to keep the tempo the same way. We're going to still do this. We're going to still do that. I'm going to keep doing this. Dropping off more. I think that's still smart. Okay. The 4-3-3 is looking quite strong, right? Good defense. I think defense, corners defending, I'm still going to be still quite decent. No? Players complaining about tactics cost. Oh my, I can't. Okay, wait. I need to read a comment. Some about tactics because they feel their own player style is one two-dimensional response when we try to. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't worry about players complaining about tactics. I never have. There. Same, huh? DVF, nice. Their defending was superb. Oh, lovely. They don't waste time getting the ball into attacking tiers. Last time they will run a bit, right? Now the first look is to find a player. So that's a good change. Can see that almost immediately. Because I know my own tactic quite well. Okay, alright. So tempo is not very high, attacking mentality. But striker systems I typically play on very attacking mentality. This is the first time I'm playing it on a lower mentality. It takes a lot. Players are back into defensive positions really quick. So all got behind the ball. That's nice. Okay, so here looking, you see the launching, the attacking duties are going to shoot. No. There we go. First one. That's okay. We got pass into space, right? So I'm going to keep Kaiser with his pass into space. Strelak is inside, shoots, can't get a good. Defending is quite good, no? They are getting between the ball, they're getting balls. So what the defenders actually do, something they were doing earlier before the patch was they put themselves in between. They block the path to goal, right? When you take a shot, so you're forced to go wide. Yeah, they're all fast as hell. Now it's cheating mode is on already. Look at that. You got 1, 2, okay, look at this tactic. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This got pass into space, right? Okay. So we haven't tried Holy Grail yet. There we go. One of them. That's like the big view, right? You could see it, right? You could see that, right? A big view, man. I showed you the whole thing. Right? So the pass into space is kicking in. That's nice. All right. So you can see that. So defensively, Miskura. Now I thought earlier before the patch, Miskura was Lord Emperor, no? Now Miskura is not looking so good anymore. I only signed him because of high aggression, because ball winning midfielders are always high aggression is the best. Ooh, nice. Okay, but what I miss. This was the tactic we created, which has an XG of 4, right? And then won only by 1-0, and then had 6 clear-cut chances and 1 goal. Oh, lovely! Aye! Good move. Again, into attacking positions, but we're only playing Salento, no? Whoever this team is, I don't know what their real name is. Okay, we'll do the whole encourage the team. Away from home. Gotta be careful away from home, huh? Oh, crossbar. So how many of you have actually played with the patch? And what are your thoughts on the patch? Share them in the comments. In the comments on the video, man. Let me know. I'm very interested to know what you guys are thinking. So I have asked a few friends. Some of them love the changes. Some of them are not happy with the changes. So, you're never going to make everybody happy. Oh my Lord, did you see the goal? Guys, we're going to see the replay a few times, okay? We're going to see this replay. This is how fast they move from defense to attack, okay? This is our setup. Remember I said this tactic has got a borderline pass into space, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we got, why do I play a pass into space? Because they got 4 defenders, I got 5 attackers. Naturally, it makes sense to play pass into space. You gotta be an idiot not to play it. Okay. So Sexton, watch this. Miskura goes to Bogart. First time, Strelak hits it on into space. Nice. Very nice. This is like The defender came out. No, was there a defender's error? That's the thing now, okay? No, let's not get crazy. I thought the goal was nice, but let's look at the line. Did the defender make a mistake? Because I think, right? Yeah, the defenders made one mistake. I mean, defensively, they were trying to catch us offside, right? So they were trying to hold the line. But it's impossible to hold a line against this. Right, 4 versus your 3. Because what most coaches in real life try to do is they try to outnumber you in each transition. That's how Pep wins games. That's how the best coaches win games. So I'm trying to outnumber them during the attacking transition, which means that I will definitely have players who can attack the lines, right? So here, this could have been quite high, but they were trying to catch us offside. It didn't really work, right? So here they're trying to catch us offside. This guy goes up, and then they're broken. They can't catch us offside anymore. So now they're running, and he doesn't actually. This is a mistake. No, this guy should have just gone instead of running away. He should have gone for the header. Right, the header is coming this way. It only makes sense for him to turn and try and hit the ball, right? So the person that hits the ball is this guy. So this, in some areas you might think, I would say, yeah, this is a poor decision making from Bueno, right? It's definitely poor decision making from their defender. Okay, now let's go to this. Who's this guy? Bueno, right? Decision making 13, anticipation 14, concentration 15. Positioning 14, acceleration 10. One could argue that he couldn't get back in time and he's got poor agility. But still, that's not a good goal to concede. I would say that is a bad goal to concede. Because if you're playing a high tempo game, more mistakes seem to be made by players when you're playing high tempo, but we're not playing high tempo. We're playing on this tempo. So sometimes when you play on very high tempos, you move the ball really far. You move the ball up and down the pitch really quickly, right? So that maybe is a mistake. But considering the fact that I used to call this a decisions dilemma for players because they got too many to worry about. The ball winner won the ball really quickly. The Kaiser playing it to the Strelak. Wow, look at the way they're coming up to support, man. Oh, just hold up the ball a bit. No. We don't have work ball into box. So we'll add that now. I still play the whip crosses. Because I play whip crosses because I've got players that are very fast running in front, right? Okay. So I want whip all the way. Oh, this is bad. They recovered really quickly. And they try to put the ball up into attack straight away. Okay, the other thing about the match engine I realize is oh my god. Okay, all right, yeah, use offside. Is if you don't have for whatever style you play, you need to have I'm playing a very aggressive game, so I need some players to be guys, the match engine is like for me, right? The match engine is brilliant. Look at this goal. I'm outnumbering them. So how do you think they're going to defend? Like a bunch of Muppets, they will defend. They are outnumbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus their 4. They can't defend against me, right? So this guy gets the ball, plays a simple pass in front. They're running backwards. Okay, the defending here is at this point is correct. You have to go to the threat, but now they left themselves open because they're being hit, right? They are being hit in nowhere here. Okay, let's watch this, Okay. Yeah, this attacking duty is not getting back quickly to help them defend. Yeah, he's out of position. This guy is out of position. Yeah, I mean, you could say it's a transitional error. I mean, we're hitting them at the right spots. I don't know. This is, I mean, of course, when you win, the match engine is great. When you lose, the match engine is terrible. I mean, we have to play more games. I need to struggle a bit as well. Okay, 45 minutes. First half. Finally, they did this as well. Okay, the players are very tired. Have you noticed that? Demestia, Kaiser, Odd, nice. Good football, but there's nobody here. Strelec was too slow. He's tired already. Demestia can't get there. And then good block. Ooh, they missed the chance to make it a goal. Okay, we got Pope. Like, if you think this is a game-winning tactic, it isn't. Okay, I'll tell you why. When I tested this just now, it didn't go so well. Because I still have to pay attention. Yeah, to matches. I have to make some small changes. Yeah, the default is not good enough. I'm not happy with your defensive work. Alright. Sex duel. Demestia. Again, nice. My wife is home, I think. Miss Kura. Okay, Kaiser. That's why we signed him, because we only signed him because of the name. Nice pass. Ooh, this is the change that they made, huh? This is the change that they made in the match engine. Okay, watch this, right? Okay, the moment the ball gets to your midfielders in the midfield tier, the passes are going to be quick, right? Every person is going to react as if they're like suddenly I don't know. There's no way for me to explain it, but there's a bit more attacking intent. Like, you see this? You see these two guys running off? That's what I mean. Look at this again, right? See, at this point, everything is like slide. Yeah, let's enjoy. The moment it gets to him, boom, these two go, and this guy goes. That's interesting. Does this mean I want to take advantage of this with a new role in the center? Maybe. Nice. Good defending. Players are getting very tired, as it should be, because the way I'm playing, they have to get tired. If they don't get tired, it's a match engine flaw. It's a design. I would say we need to fix it. Yeah, Terracciano can't play the ball forward. Defenders witness Odd out to Gentile. Can't pass the ball. Demestia to Diviv. Demestia looks down the line for Odd. Odd gets away and puts it into the area. Soto gives up a corner. Okay, I think we've seen enough. But I also noticed one thing. The match engine isn't jerky. Because last time, Control Shift Escape. No, wrong place. Control Shift Escape. The CPU usage. Yeah, CPU usage is not so high anymore. 16% only. It was much higher pre-patch. Pre-patch was about 50% most of the time, right? So now the CPU activity is quite low. Right, I'm getting only 70% utilization, which is damn good, right? I can hear usually when I started to hear the CPU going, the hum of the CPU, right? Then I start getting worried. No. Okay, not bad. There's some positives. I see the CPU usage has improved for those games. Look at this. I love this. This is a big change. This I like. Yeah, players are getting tired. It's about time. I felt like we all felt like bullies, man. Okay, let's put these guys in. So we gotta make changes. Okay, so Strelec, we're gonna have to. Now the question is, I have to keep Terracciano on the pitch. That's a risk I'm willing to take. So the guy up top, I'm making all my changes. Is it all four? Is it 4 or 5? 5 substitutions, right? So I got 4 substitutions. We'll save the 5th one for later. Kotsekau. We changed our Strelec and brought on Prika. Diviv. He was under pressure, so he had to release the ball. Right? He saw a player right in front of him. I don't think you need to reduce pressing in the game when you're leading. You just have to reduce your tempo and control the game a bit more. Yeah. There, Terracciano injured. See? This is good. This is a good change. I don't believe I'm saying this is a good change. No. My players are getting injured is a good change. Ah, man. There he's out. There he's out. Terry got injured. No, I thought I could save the day by taking him out the moment he went to ground. Terry got injured, man. Our great Terry, Terry has created so many. In some games, he creates 2 or 3 assists. Oh my God. Now we got a bunch of Muppets in midfield. Okay, look, what a pass to Bogart. Bogart to Prika. Prika squared. He does. Boom! Now that is what the match engine was missing. They're quick, like the guys in attack, right? Line up together, they charge together. This is a good change. So the final third attacking intent is there, right? So I like it. I mean, of course, there are going to be some errors, sometimes defenders are going to make mistakes. That's probably because if the player is tired, you still leave him on the pitch. What do you think is going to happen? You expect him to be performing as well as before, is it? Now these yellow cards, if they run at my yellow cards, are they going to make mistakes as well? Or back? I mean, I'm so far, it's still early. We just have to watch a bit more. Let's not get excited. One win doesn't make a match engine great. Oh, he's going to score a goal. Okay, now let's try something, okay? Let's try something, okay? Drop it down to count. I never done this, right? Defensive. I've never done a strikeless tactic on defensive. It's the first time. Okay. Anybody who see me play strikeless will know this is the first time I've done something like this. Football into box. Time wasting. This is fine. We leave it alone. Let's drop to prevent shot goal distribution. We'll still do it. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do it. Right. These guys are just gonna try and help you make it harder for them. But let's see what happens. Lowering the intensity. Even the CPU started slowing down. Lowering the intensity of the game. Okay. Oh, that was a terrible pass. That's a terrible pass. God, nice. There are a lot of goalkeeper errors and goalkeeper and defender errors and goal kick. Sometimes these two defenders, now they don't. In the previous match engine, before the match engine update, right? When goalkeepers kick the ball from goal kicks, opposition defenders were too far apart. So if you played a tall, strong player as a AM, right? What you normally see is him winning the header, and then you get easy goal scoring opportunities because the defenders are too far away. Yeah, it looks okay. All right. Okay, I dropped the tempo and I'm not. Yeah, I noticed at the moment we kind of dropped our mentality and our tempo. Suddenly, okay, we're kind of giving them a chance, right? Yeah, let's see what happens. Does it still happen? Yeah, they still have the attacking intent even on lower mentalities. Because they're following their duty. Their duty is attack. Yeah, their duty is attack. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Right? So they're bombing forward the chance they get. So now, I want to save the legs of these two guys. This is what I'll do. Wingback on support. Wingback on support. I swap them around. It's a free kick. Counter-attacks look devastating, but you got to be very careful. Because I noticed the players are getting super tired very fast, which is good because last time we couldn't play this kind of. We could play this kind of intensity for forever, and then that was a terrible mistake by the keeper. Batch engine bug. See, they played this ball. We crossed it. Yeah, I don't know why he decides to do what he did. This is actually definitely. Wait, we gotta see this again. This is definitely looks like a match engine bug. Okay. I want to see whether we cross the ball. Yeah, he crosses the ball. Why does he want to cross the ball? He crosses the ball, and the goalkeeper has no choice, right? He can't get the ball. It's not this is a terrible decision making from the player. Why would he want to cross it back to his goalkeeper in that situation, right? So I won't say that there are some dodgy decision making from from defenders, it's still happening. Yeah. So defenders are making some really strange decisions, man. So if you're overpowering them with a 4, like, I think the reason why we are doing so well is probably because I'm overpowering them in the lines. Like 5 players attacking that line all the time. So they get into that they get into that situation where they start making mistakes. The goalkeeper had a terrible game, 5.8. Okay, so far, I mean, no biggie. I mean, yeah, we play well, but it's not like we're the greatest team. He's got some great goals, but there's some the goalkeeper made some mistakes. Okay, now what we could do? Let's find out how many seasons how long our player is injured for. So we're gonna rest everybody for 1 day. Let's go. Italiano's disappointed, humbling defeat. I'm sorry that you fell victim to the match engine changes. Oh my God, he's out for 2 months. Oi, I thought they reduced injuries. Yeah, they increased it during games. Hey, it's the first time he's been injured. No. I mean, he has been injured before, but he's never been injured for 2 months. Look, it's 3 days, 2 days, 6 days, 5 days, 3 weeks, 5 days, 2 days, 2 days, 5 days. He's never, ever been injured for more than that. The first thing we get, he got a hip injury in May. He got impact from fall. This was in training, right? This was quite annoying. You know why? This was a match preview. Match preview injury. So apparently when he went for the match preview, right, he fell down and he injured his hip. Oh my goodness. We just lost Terry, Oh, that's a huge loss for us. That is massive. Terracciano is one of our top assist generator. Terracciano has been fantastic for us this season. Right. In 2 appearances, 3 assists. He's got, I mean, if you don't count all, he's got Serie A, he's got 8 assists in 13 appearances. 8 assists in 13 matches. This guy has been absolutely on fire. And he's out. He wanted to sit down for the meeting, missed the chair. Fell down and broke his hip. Well, so far what I'm seeing is okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, there are definitely, I saw some very, very strange decision making from the defenders. Okay? The thought that you want to do a pass back to your goalkeeper, which is a cross from the byline, makes absolutely no sense to me. Okay? That's like, that would be, that I would construe that as a bug, because under no circumstances will a player do that. Under 0 circumstances. You would never do that. Especially when they are attacking you in your half. Like literally the whole team is there. That has to be a bug. So the match engine, there's still going to be, it's good. In a sense, it's good, and there's good and bad. The good is we get this kind of moments of humor. Okay. The bad is it makes no sense. Right. So you cannot chalk it off to moments of madness all the time. Right? You can't. You all are talking about his injury, went to change a light bulb, fell down, broke his light bulb. Hey, you're watching on the MRT as I head to drinks with friends. Damn it, you terrible fellow, you. Friday nights, woohoo! Well done. I better fly to Singapore soon. I think I know when to come already. I come on Friday. I don't come on Thursday, Wednesday. I just come on Friday. Go on Friday. I got Friday nights in Singapore. Virtus Antella. Who are we playing next? Guys, we just lost Terry, Terry, the main man. The guy who's given us 8 bloody goals this season. Created 8 goals for us. He's injured. Okay, can I go and use the editor? How do I edit this out? I can't because the editor is not enabled. We can't even sign someone. Terry, why? Terry, you of all people had to get injured. You are the most important player in my tactic and you got injured. Terry. Okay, never mind, Terry. It's okay, Terry. Don't worry, Terry. You will always have a spot in our tactic. But first, we got to figure out who can play. Because Terry is now out. Who can we play as the right back? You. We got no more substitutions, no. Oh, dear Lord. Hey, guys, when we went out to sign players, right? We don't have a plan B. Terreciano, Gentile. This was our plan B. Okay, looks like we're going to have to ask Ganchas to play for a while. Okay, so Ganchas is not very fast. Maybe he won't go right. I mean, worst case scenario, we got Brigoni to go up. I mean, he won't be able to cross the ball. Or we can ask Demestia to go up. Hey, he's got, yeah, why not? Huh? We get Demestia to be a wingback. Hey, how's about that? He's gonna get damn angry with me, man. I thought you brought me in to be a defender. Now look at our number of players left. Injured. Well, Polisi, seriously, let's not worry about Polisi. Huh? Polisi, we hardly even know he existed. Okay. This guy, oh, who is Polisi? I don't know. He's just a member of our team. Beers and chat football. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely look forward to that. Okay, anyway, hold on. Now I go to midfielders. Pump fist. Dominate the bloody midfield. Defenders. Pump fist. I'm expecting to see solid defensive. Attackers, we never talk to them. Because we just find them when they don't score goals. I got the date precisely correct. I suppose that the match engine is just the same for all saves, right? Yeah. Yeah, match engine doesn't. You don't have to worry about match engine. Match engine affects any save. Yeah. Oh, sheesh kebabs. That was a ball from the back to the front, boy. Gentile, nice. Okay, let's not panic, guys. Ontella. Strelec is away. Strelec. Oh, Bogart missed the great chance to give us the lead. Okay, the guy's name is Paraguay. Get work from Conchecao. No. Get there. Oh, look at us biting. This players are going to get tired now. End of this half. Go run. Go. We only signed you because, yes. Bogart, what a pass. Oh, Strelec. Go, Kenseka. Ooh. Lovely. Polisi is the water boy. Correct, exactly. Okay, corners. Oi, the keeper. I've never seen that in my entire life. Keeper goes for a cross. And die. Cross or a cross, misses the ball and lands a flat on his face. That's a first. I've never seen that. Does anyone know what role Lewandowski plays under Xavi? I will just play whatever you think should be the role, man. You describe what Lewandowski does. That's all you have to do. Describe what he does. I think he's just a regular finisher. Like in and around the box. Biskura, Bogart, what a pass! But he misses. He's offside again. Okay, it looks like Patanope are all over this team. Let's slow things down. Let's go work ball into boxes. I mean, crossing. Okay, I haven't seen it yet, but I have a very bad feeling there are a lot of headers in this game. I think there might be a lot of headers, huh? So far, I haven't seen it. I know people have been commenting. People have been commenting to me that, and I've seen some comments with respect to headers. There's a lot of headers, but so far, ain't seen so many yet. We'll see. Diviv out to sexy. Kaiser, what a ball. Bogart takes it down. Strelec is still. Yeah, Strelec was always going to be offside, is it? He's not even placed at advance forward. There's a lot of headers in this game. The defensive side, there's so many, Okay, oh, thank you. Ah, shit, you missed. I don't believe this. I mean, seriously. Look, I thought this was a gimme goal. Calabresi with the ball. Gives it to that. Strelec says, hey, Marcelli, I'm just standing behind you, man. He comes in and he says, you got the whole goal to aim for. He probably went, I got the ball. I don't believe it. Wow, every single not bad. Goalkeeper taking everything. All my near post, far post headers not working. As you know, my corner routine is near post, far post, and short, right? In one set. I do all three. Bogart into the areas, turns away, squares. Ooh, nice idea. High percentage chances, but too close to the keeper. Nice. Go pressure again. Yeah. Going in. Defending. Okay. Ooh. Okay. He lost the player. That's not too bad. I didn't get dinged by a ball over the top, right? So the players all marking perfectly well. So that I'm happy with that so far. So I haven't been sucker punched into a ball over the top. There we go. There's no ball over the top problem. Okay, Diviv, Ott comes in, plays a pass to Strelec. Consecal looks for options and says, I can't think of anything better to do, but apply for the national rugby team. Idiot. Okay, Consecal out to Strelec. Strelec finds the Kaiser can't shoot, man. Poacher is not bad role. Does he play any forward passes? If he doesn't play a lot of forward passes, then Poacher is a perfect role for Lewandowski. Simple role. He links up play. Poachers always look back to link up play, right? They don't really look forward. And sometimes they'll play a forward pass, but it's not like a priority of them to play a forward pass. Okay, all right. Wow. Okay, I think what we'll do is we will drop it down to positive. Take it down a notch to positive. Instead of straight away highlight is yes. You know, there's always a sign that you made a wrong tactical choice, right? Why change to positive? 40 minutes. Because I've never seen my tactics generate 38% possession. So I'm like going, wow, this first. Normally I'm getting like 40, 50. DVF, Bogart's first pass. Nice work from Strelec. That's the AM. Again, nice, good football. That's very fast, and they got through the lines. Conseco, that's what we wanted to see. So defenders don't always do the cross into the area, right? So okay, that's not too bad. So that one error that defender made, right, when he crossed the ball for our fourth goal, that would be what, an anomaly? The 45th minute. Throw water bottle and far from please. Okay. Sounds like what I would normally do. Sextu and Anderson. Miss Sikura. Okay. Strelec, nice. Into the area. Go down. Yes, thank you very much. That comes from our training sessions. How to dive in the penalty area. 101. You know, we have that course. Something I insist my players learn since we are playing in Serie A. Can you beat a Man City 4-3-3 with another 4-3-3? Probably, but 4-3-3 is play a mid-block 4-3-3 on Man City. Yeah. I mean, it's like saying, okay, it's not just tactical, no. You gotta think about the players as well. Do you have the players in the positions to play that kind of a game? So I would suggest you go for mid-block. Yeah, don't play high pressure, same kind of system. If you play system for system, then Man City boys are gonna eat you alive, man, because they are probably better suited to the system they are playing, right? Cheeky buggers. That's offside. That's offside. Okay, not bad. I mean, this is, look at this, right? Strelec wins the ball. This is okay. Defenders went. That defender lost. That defender fell asleep. Yeah. Again, looks like a bug. Defenders not paying attention to their marks. I mean, my defenders are doing a good job. So I don't know if it might be the setting. Because my defenders are doing well. And the thing is, they have more possession than me, right? So I think what we need to see is the action zones. I think we're playing the game literally in their half most of the time. And they're not really getting out so much. Okay, throws out and then, we put pressure and then we go in. Okay. So far, all right. I like what I'm seeing. The angles are good. Okay. These guys are already running. So this player really has to play. This really has to be a role that's attacking space. Or rather, a role that creates passes that are attacking space because they've got the players to attack the spaces. Look at this. This is like, into this area is natural, right? See, he plays it towards there. Yeah, that's a good move, right? So yeah, so he's making the right decisions. Looking at my players, I mean, I'm already going to start attacking to that space straight away. Yep. What? Oi, nice move. Didn't score a goal. 56 minutes. All right, we're gonna make our changes straight away. Man, we got a lot of changes to make, man. We're gonna think Kaiser for the Lily. Then Ganchas for Gentile, because I cannot afford to lose my fullbacks anymore. But who else can come to the right? Bigroni. Okay, all right. So we got 4. We do the boom. The 4 in the middle. Some of them City are hard to beat this year, especially if you got a weaker team. Correct. If you got a weaker team, it's like not easy to beat City. You probably, for me, if I play City, I'll be very aggressive, right? I will try and score as quickly as I can. I will never play defensive against City. I'll just go be as attacking as I possibly can be. Wow. I mean, I've never had this many. Like, okay, I'm happy. At least I know, because I never design. I don't play corners for match engine exploits, right? Or rather, near post corner exploits and all that. I don't intentionally go for it. You all should know this about me by now, right? Most of my you see my corner routines: one near, one far, one short. Okay, not bad. I mean, I'm liking it. So let's go back to key highlights. So that's okay. Ontala, Patanope. Oh, okay, wait. I think we take off Odd. Odd is really important, so let's not lose Odd. Or Gulix. And that's the last change we can make. Okay. Let's not lose Odd. Odd is so important, right, for us in our system. We already lost Terry. Terry is going to be out for the bloody hell. 2 months. Bloody 2 months. Why did SI have to go and change the way that injuries are happening? To me, I think the SI have changed the way. More injuries in match, which is good, right? Oh, nice. I love that. Dive in the area. Good. There's a bit of chaos going on in midfield. Exactly. That's, you should see that. You should see more of that with strikers like this, right? I mean, they're passing it fast to get away from the press, which is what you expect teams to do against this kind of a press that I have. Nice movement. Strelec can't get the pass. The idea was correct. The execution wasn't so good. Oh, yeah. I mean, what can I say? I mean, we play well. Look at them. They're dead tired. They're dead on their legs already. So again, I think what we need to do in this match engine is the same as we've always had to do, which is have a very good substitution strategy. You need a very good substitution strategy to play well in Football Manager 23. You don't have a bench that can come on and do, if you don't know your tactics weaknesses, where you are likely to concede goals, then you're screwed. Right? Nothing you can do to, I mean, if you don't know your own tactic, you do this, you kind of deserve to lose, basically. So, which is fair. I mean, that's what SI have done. They've gone in and they've made a few changes, man. Napoli going all the way this year in the Champions League. What Champions League? Oh, the real Napoli. Napoli are awesome. Yeah, they're playing well. So, okay, so since the match engine update, right? 4-0, 2-0. Let's put things in perspective. Pre-match engine, this was my problem. 6 clear-cut chances, 1 goal. Knocked out of the Europa Cup. I wasn't complaining. I think, the thing is this. If your tactic is already making good chances, then if you are set up defensively, you made the decision to defend in a certain way, you should still be okay. But you still need to know, I don't think this tactic is an all-conquering tactic. I don't think it is. I think it's still quite weak. It's got flaws. But, yeah, I haven't noticed anything bad. I mean, yeah, there are some match engine issues. I think I'm gonna write them down. Oh, my shoulder, because I did upper body today in the gym, man. Bloody upper body for like 2 hours. Almost died. Walked out of the gym. I thank God my legs were fine. My arms couldn't work after that. Okay. First goalkeeper, right? Goalkeeper. Fling. Meanwhile, okay. Flinging ball. Okay, that was not really a bug. Then this one is a bug. The fullback crossing from byline to goalkeeper for pass back. That's the only thing I noticed so far, right? Because if the AI is making mistakes and you are not making mistakes, it means that it is the tactical design. Whoever designed the tactic for the AI and chose the players, they did a good job. Right. So far, yeah. I know some people will say, "Oh, using a strikerless tactic. How can you test?" I mean, why not? Can you strikerless tactics? I think strikerless tactics are still very, very strong. I think they are very strong in Football Manager. I would play strikerless in a heartbeat, man. I just want to create I just want to play a tactic for once I can get my striker scoring 100 goals. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah. So I think so far so good. Okay, what about the rest of you? How many of you are using the match engine? How many of you like it? How many of you dislike it? Anybody notice anything that they don't like? It'll be interesting. So we have had 2 nice wins. Now we play Atalanta. And we are 4th on the table. Atalanta is 6th. Let's have no illusion. We're not a Champions League side. We are top half of the table side. So the fact that we're in the Champions League spots is like, wow. We only lost 3 times this season. We had 3 draws, 9 wins. We lost to Juventus, right, early in the season. So we won 1 match. And then we got Palermo, our former club, our former employer at the bottom of the table. We already beaten them once. Miami is okay. I mean, there are still some defensive issues I see, but not glaring. Yeah, not glaring, man. Nothing stands out to me as like, wow, this is terrible. What I definitely notice is the chance of getting in-game injuries. That it's higher now, right? So if you don't go into this game with a strategy, if you go into this game not knowing your strengths and weaknesses of your tactic, and you don't have a backup plan, like let's say halftime or 60 minutes in, you don't substitute the right players, you could lose the game. That much I can guarantee you. That I can guarantee you. No 2 ways about it. Right? I'm very sure. And the other thing is, I've noticed that the transitions in midfield to attack, they're very fast now. So it doesn't matter what tempo you're playing on. It seems to me like attacking duties are making these switches a lot faster when the ball transitions into midfield. Which means that if you're playing a very high line and you have players with poor positioning and anticipation, and they're able to move the ball through you quickly, you're in trouble. So you got to be very careful. If you're one of those guys who always plays this much higher defensive line, right, and maybe you'll be in trouble. You'd have to be careful. Yeah. Because I tried the same tactic just now. I did a comparison. So I used a total tactics tester, right? And I tested this tactic out. And I tested it out with 2 different defensive lines. Now I went for much higher defensive line and step up more, which is kind of a gimme before the patch. I was doing that a lot. Squeezing play and just destroying teams. And I tried that after the patch, right? Okay. So I had one tactic like that and another tactic which had dropped off more and a high defensive line. The one that was much higher performed so badly compared to all the teams at my level. I was basically in the league table, I was right at the bottom. And then the other one was I was right at the top. So, I mean, really, the difference in the your defensive line, your pressing and your drop off, like defensive line and your defensive line choices are very going to be very important. That's what I think. Yeah. If you game press for 90 minutes, if you think you're a hero, better have 22 players on the. You better know your tactic inside out. All I can say, because last year you can game press for 90 minutes, no bloody impact, right? Right. Now you could game press for 90 minutes, you don't have the bench to pull it off. Good luck to you, huh? Don't come crying, huh? Your tactics stop working or the match engine is broken. If you don't know, seriously, if you can't make tactics, you still can't make tactics. Nothing's going to change that. No amount of match engine change is going to make you a better player. I hate to say this, but that's a reality, lah. Is there a role you wish was in the game but isn't? I think too many roles sometimes makes the game a bit too confusing. I think I would just say a generic for every position, but then that would be unfair to the AI. Yeah. So I'm very happy with the way the roles are. I don't want to see any more roles, honestly. I got my libero playing ball, playing defenders already. So they did that change this year. So other than that, what about you? What roles do you want to see in the game? I have stopped asking for too many roles. I think we're going to start playing and attacking. I think playing it on super high. Now this is going to be a good test for us, right? See how quickly they transition from back to front. Okay, there's still the jerkiness, I noticed. Yeah. Utilization 50%. Close this window. Still the same, 48%. Quite high. I mean, the CPI utilization for this game is actually supposed to be high, right? So, as long as CPU utilization is high, but you don't get the jerkiness in the match engine, whatever graphics, right? So it's fine. Go and use as much of my CPU as you want. We're not getting much of the ball. See, this guy, a fraction too late to close down. So people may be tempted to max out the closing. See, I noticed this the moment he got the ball, right? So the ball went from here. See, he has got tight marking on. He's in a zone, right? So it's not really... I guess this is like the 50-50 zone where you're supposed to be. Where do you stand? So you stand literally equidistant to all three players. Maybe it's okay because it's not really. The defending is superb, right? And the counter is damn nice, right? Go back, defending nice, and then switch up into the area. Crossbar, not bad, right? Yeah, the switcher. I like the switch. No, the transitions are very nice, very fast. Question is, how do we take advantage? I think to take advantage, I must be willing to take some risks. Oh, what a goal! Fatikanti, not you, my former player. Giacomo Fatikanti just scored against us. Of all the players in the world to score against us, it had to be last season's one of the greatest players from last season, man. Fatikanti scored against us. Throw out the bottle. What with a corner? So far, we haven't scored from a corner yet. Defending still okay. We lost to a corner, so rather a cracker jacker from outside the area. So I'm not unhappy. I still think we defended quite well. Odd is true. Odd shoots straight at the goalkeeper. What to do, such is life, Okay, now the decision is going to be, who do I bring on? Mix up. Oh man, now it's difficult. Okay, for once I'm gonna have to change the guys in front. Almeida for Misukura. Keep the rest. Sampati for Bogart. Yeah, I'm taking a big chance now. Okay. Now I'm taking a big chance. Let's see what happens. Wait. I got fresh legs there, but I don't know whether it's gonna make a difference. Yeah. Oh, my midfield is getting over. They're running with the ball in against my midfield. Oh god, I'm in trouble. Get there. Oh, they got a second goal. That was a good goal. Yeah, my tired players are too tired. But slow to react, that's the only thing. Yeah, they win the header. But the thing is, there's this minute, right? There's this small little, like, this guy. One of the defenders was slow to react. And this guy went up. Left that, and then here. Was it this one? Was it another move? Yeah. Yeah, that bit, Conseca went out a bit late. See? There. I thought we fixed stop crosses. It's a bit, too bad, we lost our first game to Atalanta. I mean, to be fair, we are not the better team, right? Atalanta is the better team. So, to me, and plus I took a chance. Yeah. I took a chance, but it seems that for me, in my system, getting faster players here is not going to make much of a difference. It's the faster players have to be the 4 in midfield. Yeah. There. The 4 in midfield. If I don't change the 4 in midfield, I'm in trouble. See what has happened? So, I can't win the ball because my players are too tired. Yeah, all opened up too easily. So far, we have won 2 games and lost 1. Fair enough. I think this game we deserve to lose. Yeah. What a goal from Prika. Sampapati to Prika. What a cross. All things considered, I mean, looking at the situation, we missed this golden chance to go ahead. No, they should have beaten us by a bigger score. Like, look at this. They had a golden chance here. Yeah, and we just pittance of small little chances all the way. Not very good. We deserve to lose this game. Yeah, deserved it. We didn't play well. We just got beaten by the better team. So I accept it. Yeah, such is life. Question is, were my players chasing around like dodo birds? Maybe. Some could argue they were, opening themselves up too much. Alright. Oh, my arm. Alright, so we lost. Atalanta happy. Now they closed the gap to within 1 point. We're still the Champions League spots, so they got more work to do. We lose after 6 games undefeated. That's not too bad, compared to the team that was a relegation-threatened team before that. Yeah. So far the stream, our results have been win, win, loss. My assessment so far, I mean, unless I'm playing a different set of tactics, that's different. I have to play with different kinds of tactics, or doing like bring your tactics, then we'll see. Rest in peace, offensive corners, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It looks like the whole, I won't say near post and far post corners have been are gone, because I don't really have a great, I don't have somebody who's great at deliveries, right? So I thought earlier in the patch, it was still too easy to score from corners. I do agree. Even though my corner routines were set to mixed, like, One near, one short, one far. I was still scoring a decent number of goals from corners. But now it makes it feel a bit more. We haven't scored a single goal from a corner in 3 games, which is, for me, yay. But we conceded the first goal from a corner. Clearance from a corner when the guy rocked in a shot from outside the area. I've held off getting the game due to much of the negativity. For me, Pegasus, really, negativity of the game will always exist, right? I am fine with the game. I mean, for me, the problem with the game is the UI, for me, the UI. Yeah, I have a problem with the UI. The other problem I have had with the game was the long-term youth development. But from what I understand, they've made changes, because last time AIs won't loan their players out so much. Now I see a lot of AI clubs have the vast majority of the players loaned out, which in another sense isn't ideal as well. They need the best players to be playing for them. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say about that, because I don't really care. I'm usually signing players from my own academy anyway. So I train my own wonder stars. I don't go out there and go like, oh, I've got so much money now, I'm going to buy somebody. Why haven't you developed your own wonder players? That kind of shit. I've never been that kind of player. So to me, it really doesn't matter if the AI gives a lot of players a break. But from what I have been reading and from what I have gathered from some of the players whose feedback I value, they say there is a slight improvement, but it's not huge. Right? So as far as a match engine is concerned, I think the match engine is fine. I think it's better than it was before. You get punished for bad decisions, and you should be. Because for years now, the match engine has been too easy. I mean, for years now, people have been playing this game and been like, it's too easy. You close an eye, you download somebody else. Look, if you're going to download a tactic from somebody else and you expect to win everything without losing, then you probably need to play CM 03 or 4. Because those kind of games don't exist anymore. Yeah, I don't have anybody who can score. I mean, I need a delivery master, no? Are low block counter tactics work well or just work well? I mean, I think low block counter tactics still work well, yeah. But the problem with low block systems is this. Your players have to be good to play a low block, no? See, a lot of people seem to think, I'm a bad side, I'm going to play a low block. I'm going like, why are you playing a low block if you're a bad side? Because if you're a bad side, you're playing a low block, all it means is that you're going to try and defend, but can you score goals from your low block? So you're going to play 90 minutes as low block. You'll be one of the few teams in the world that does it consistently. So not a lot. And you see teams like Brighton, they may defend in a low block, but they don't defend in a low block all the time, because they still have their forward lines pressing high up the pitch. So what they have is a slightly different kind of a block, right? So question is, so sometimes when people go in, they create tactics that, like if you sit down and you want to go and play a low block, you're asking the AI to attack you with better players. Eventually, how do you think the AI is going to feel? With his better players, they can't score against you. You're going to feel the same way too, right? So I guess after a while, you've got to ask yourself a question. How far can a low block go? I don't like playing low blocks. Mid blocks are very strong. Mid blocks are still very, very strong. So if you want to play something like it's a bit of a disciplined block, like you're defending near the halfway line, you draw teams in and hit them, that's still the best block to play in the game. Low blocks still work, yeah. But you have to sit back in you need a formation that can play a low block. Like a 5-3-2 is a very good low block. A 5-2-2-1 is a very good low block. Like Lons played a low block, right? 5-2-2-1, it should work, yeah. Yeah, because the virus last time we got 2 or 3 days, right? Now you stand there for 2 weeks. Good, injuries. I think that patch note said they dialed out the injuries. It feels the other way. It feels like they dialed it up. I mean, I don't know. For me, I think injuries was a bit dialed down last time. But hey, I think it's a bit. There's a fair few bit. I feel if you're not careful, players are gonna get injured quite easily now. I'm sensing it now. I mean, I'm looking at the game going, holy cow, their conditioning is going down like they're like a rock, man. Can you play low block on positive attacking mentality? Of course, you can play low block on any mentality. Yeah. You don't have to play low block on defense. I will never play a low block on defensive mentality. That's like literally telling my team not to take any risks. I always play low block on like balanced, sometimes positive, sometimes attacking. Yeah, depends on what I want to do in the game. Like 5-3-2, like I will never play a 5-3-2 on that like that. Yeah. You can still play defensive mentality, very defensive mentality with a lot of attacking duties as well in Football Manager. Sextuan doing well. Okay, good. DV, Sextuan, no, good. Keep it up. I like this now. I like this. Okay, Demestia with the ball. Kaiser, odd, nice. 1-2, buckle my shoe inside. We score a goal. Thanks. Thank you very much. You see, now Football Manager, the change I noticed that is very, very glaring. It sticks out like a sore thumb for me. Is the moment the ball goes here, your attacking duties kick into another gear. Bang. There's this movement right now. It's a lot more faster. The intensity of the passes and getting them into the attacking. There's a lot more central attacking passes as well. Yeah, very clear. Very, very clear. So players are now playing those kind of attacking passes through the middle as well. Yeah, so that's nice. Something that wasn't really happening now. I will never play low block on defensive mentality. That's like suicide football. Okay, guy's about to, it's like, no, he's about to take a crack at goal and I'm saying, no, son, let me stop. Let me see. So you see, this is my corner routines, right? Far post. Makes sense, right? Far post like that. Then I got one more. Where's my near post? I don't have near post. Hey, 2 far posts. What the hell? Far post final? Far post this? Really? Monty Python is like this. I was doing the other one. Set piece corner. Okay, load all routines. Is this the FM23 collection? I thought that. Yeah, you're supposed to have all this. What? Idiot. Sorry, wrong set pieces. For the longest time, we're playing the long set pieces. Okay, jumping. Okay, done. Okay, let's go. Routine 1, routine short. Was this guy again? DCL, DC. No, not DC. DCL, DC, correct. Okay, DCL, DC. Okay. Routine 1, DCL, DC. Routine short, DCL, DC. Where's DCL, DC? DCL, DC. Okay. Okay. All right. Then we got, let's go to routine far post. We test all 3, okay? Yeah, fair post. Hey, DMCL, don't be a waste of space. I come back here. Don't be useless. You know. We want to put a guy with a left foot, not you. Okay, you can come back and do something from the edge of the area. You can come in here. Okay, done. All right. Okay, you can come here. 2 defenders, they can't run very far. Okay, so why didn't you do this? Make it more fun, huh? Confuse the AI a bit. Okay. All right, so we got this setup. So now we've got routine far post, routine short, and routine near post, right? So we got all that done. So we're going to go to the other side. DCL, DC, right? So where's the DC? Come back here. You AMC, MCR, okay. Left. Hey, sorry. Routine short. Short. DC, come back here. I know that I made a few changes. So you come back here, you go here. You come edge of area. I don't know lah. We'll just do something funky every now and then. See which one. I like making all kinds of funky set pieces. You can get achievement in the game by having every possible variation. Yeah, I got that achievement already. Every conceivable variation in the game. AMCR, come out here. Okay, done. Far post. Ding. Where's my other wing back? Come back here. You come here. You come here. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Although this is a recipe for disaster, but we will find out very soon. Okay. So we confirm changes. Now I can tell why my set pieces were scoring. I was giving the AI a chance. Maybe. You never know, right? Suddenly I start conceding a lot of goals because I messed with my set pieces. Oi, you know the ultimate irony is there's nothing wrong with your tactic. You screwed it up by having your set pieces because now bad set pieces get caught out. I don't know. Hopefully one of these days as I include that as a feature, man. Oi, throw water bottle. berate them straight away. You know, all kinds of funky things, right? DV with the header away. We know defensively we should be fine. I saw the 3 positions all being marked. 37 minutes already, my players look tired. That's okay. I've got to live with this new thing that we have. Oh, the ball winning midfielder in. Guys, the ball winning midfielder from defend duty. You know what kind? How is this even possible? Remember the change they made in the double pivots? That was earlier, right? So double pivots are more likely. But now it looks like whenever you get into these attacking transitions, this is not even a counter freaking attack. Yeah, this is a defend duty, you know. He's in the area. And taking a shot. I kid you not. Defend duty. People are going to say, no, you're playing a match. You're playing a. Last time somebody put a comment on my video, say you're using a match engine exploit. I'm like, dude, I'm playing whatever tactic I feel like playing. You call it a match engine exploit. This is not a match engine. I'm hoping that it's a match engine exploit. I'm probably going to send the game. I send my save into SI. That's what I do, no? When I discover a possible match engine exploit, I actually send my entire save and my tactic to SI. Say, hey, SI, is this a match engine? Can we get it fixed? That's how I do things. Okay, all right. Second dressing room. Are we disappointed? Yeah. Defenders, I'm not happy. Whatever you do in life, tell the defenders you're never happy. That's it. You could be 2-0, 2-0 up. I'm not happy with the defensive work, but sir, it's still goalless. Don't care. I'm not happy. I'm like that perennial grumpy old father. I'm not happy with you. But dad, I made $1 million in a day. I'm not happy with you. You should have made 2. Oh man, poor guy. Oh, nice. This is nice. I don't think it's a match engine thing. That was always there. Sextuan. Okay. Now you see, this is where it switches, no? The attack. Look at that, man. It's quite fast, but look, I'm glad it's not dumb. Just shoot into attack, right? So when the right player gets into a position and then he makes the decision, then you see the trigger happening. Doesn't happen all the time, which is good. Boga in. Strelak. Oh, took a shot. Okay. All right, let's see if we can push. 70th minute. Okay. Not so bad. Now everybody's half dead. Okay. This is not too bad. We take Guti off, bring this guy on. We do. If you don't do this, I think you're going to pay the price. Yeah, I will start conceding goals if I don't make a change. Okay, let's take Strelak. Strelak is playing well. We take Bogart off and bring on Sampapati. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, my wife is going out with her girlfriends. Hold on. Oh yeah, you're going out with your girlfriends. You're going out with your girlfriends. Can I go out with my boyfriends? Can I go out with my girlfriends too? But I just said my wife, she's going out with her girlfriends. So I said, you going out with your girlfriends? Can I go with my girlfriends too? See, I'm pissing my wife off. It's a bloody anniversary lah. It's our anniversary this week. It's like, we had 3 wedding ceremonies. 1, 2, 3. So it's like we gotta have this bloody anniversary thing going for a damn long time. Okay, so okay, let's review this match. We're gonna review the match. We're gonna look out and see what's happened. Yeah, bang, bang, bang. I don't know how my wife's gonna react to it. This could be fun. She doesn't know I talk behind her back. I talk about her behind her back. When I die and go to heaven, she can always go to my streams and reminisce all the things I said about her. I'll put that into the will. Okay, not bad. Passing combinations look good. I'm full of shit, right? It's okay. All right, looks good. Okay. Players, I want to see headers 1, right? That is interceptions. Teams. Okay. The aerial challenges. Headers 1. How many headers are being? 37 for us. Spezia. 16 headers. Yeah, I mean, like, all right. Wow. What a story, man. Headers won 16. Headers lost 41. They lost 41 headers to us. What is wrong with Spezia? Were they born short or what? Holy cow. See, there's something about the game, right? I'm beginning to feel that there might be a lot of instances where they try to win a header. Okay, this is natural, okay? So that one will win. Okay, so let's look for something else. Ivan Rio, let's what his one. Again, goal kick. Okay, that guy is short. Bori didn't jump up for it. Bonazzoli, again, kick. The guy didn't jump for the header. Just stood there. Let's try this one. Again, another kick. What the hell is this, man? Everything's a kick. I think there's a lot of headers in this game, but I can't prove it. That's a problem. I need to see proof. Sleeping on the couch tonight. You think I don't know, my wife hasn't responded yet. Oh, she got... Guys. Okay. Camera coming up, huh? Okay. I'm not lying to you. Can you guys see it? Cannot, right? Cannot see. I don't think you can because my face is in the way. See? Can't see lah. Anyway, I'll just tell you what she said. Okay. All right. So I said to her, you going out with your girlfriends? Can I go out with my girlfriends too? She said, go. She knows that I'm never going to cheat on her. She knows that about me. She knows my character. I'll just go with friends, right? Then I get bored very quickly. I'm not a sort. Yeah, I'll go out. I might go out for a drink later. I feel like a drink. Oh wow! Look, tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. It's Christmas time. Okay, 18th of December to this. So let's look at trading first. Calendar schedule. All the players are going on holiday. Okay, we'll go to... So it's not full week of rest, right? I shouldn't, right? I shouldn't be mean. One big... I won't do it. You guys have been on my streets, right? You see me, they go on holiday, they come back straight away. 3 endurance sessions. I just want to go crazy with them. We won't do that to them. That'll be cruel and unusual punishment. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go 18 and we come back on before the Roma game. Then we go to the forums and see what else they have been saying over the game. We go next match. Can you decide what you want to do? Okay. All right, let's go next. Let's go to the forums. Oh, shucks. I closed it down just now. Okay. SI forums, main data update. So this is the main data update. Okay. All right. So let's see. Anything? I think generally, for me, the game has been okay. All right, let's see what others think about it. I mean, there are some small niggles, but nothing that stands out to me as a bad design thing. How's the match engine? Oh, that's the one way to do it. You don't play the game, just go. I'm not buying the game. Tell me how it is first. It's like drive the car yourself, man. Possibility minority tier, but I thought the beta was the best ever. The last update was abysmal, so I haven't played much since then. Central attacking play and passing on plays replaced with aimless lofted passes. Not from... Yeah, the thing is this, right? See, the thing is this, right? I didn't get this even in alpha or beta. Or in the release of the match engine, right? The public release version. I didn't get this problem, no. So sometimes when people have this issue, I seem to think it's probably you are just, may want to have a look at your tactics and the players you selected. The perennial problem of lack of cutting in return, inverted players, wingers, forwards, fullbacks, completely nerfed. Huh? Have you seen my fullbacks in the game and my wingers? I mean, most of you have come to my streams. You see my wingbacks destroy teams? I mean, our wingback has got 8 assists in 11 appearances and he's injured. And I'm like, oh my God, when is he going to come back? And that was before the patch. Can you imagine and right now with the way the transitions are happening so fast, can you imagine what's going to happen after the patch? Yeah, so sometimes comments like this, right? I mean, it could be that you haven't played the game long enough, or you don't know what's going on in terms of roles and duties. Yeah. Friday still bad. Away game still too bad to play. Instructions to press high don't mean anything depending on opposition team. Even the team is pressing low, contrary to what I asked them to do, still getting done on through balls over the defense. I don't know, man. This is like quite strange. Okay, let's look at his tactics. Now this guy put up a tactic, right? Okay, let's see what I can open this up. Can I open this up? Can I zoom in? Can, right? Control. Plus. Why am I going smaller and smaller? Okay, the back is getting bigger, not this way. Okay, so open this up. Okay, that's as far as I can go as a zoom. Shit. Okay, let's go. All right, so this is his tactic, right? Positive, shorter passing, play or defense. So this guy has got issues with the tactic, right? So let's see whether he's got issues first. Let's put this up. Okay. Team selection, pre-match, not sure Mendes go on. Who's Watkins is a good partnership with. Okay, this is more like the UI. Right? This is a UI thing. Yeah, this could be interesting because this looks like a UI problem, right? Like there's a. Is he using a custom skin? Could this be a custom skin? If it's a custom skin, sometimes it could be due to the custom skin itself. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Or do what this guy suggests, clear the cache. I don't know about the CONCACAF. Yeah, at least we can get started. Not a helpful update. I'm not sure about this, yeah. CONCACAF, I don't know. Maybe the CONCACAF is screwed. I don't play the CONCACAF, so. Offering players to Club Sautara, I mean, do you know get offers? I mean, let's just put it this way. Your players are shit. Nobody's going to ask for your players. I still get offers for my players who are good, right? I get, like, you put them on loan, they're decent, they get picked up. But if you're not going to play those players yourself, not a lot of clubs will play them, yeah. Yeah, main issue is playing with 10 players, right? Yeah, like this Sanel said, it wasn't even an issue in previous editions of the game. I think this is so you were getting, I've been getting offers for players all over. Yeah, then let's ignore the guy. Okay, as mentioned, players, some papers are not good. What the hell is SI1? This guy is just shouting. I actually told him off. Yeah. This is it's a bit extreme, you know. It's a bit of an extreme. I mean, how often do you expect to see Musialas, Bellinghams, and Gavis, and Rodriguez or Vinicius actually break into teams, right? I think, yes, this is an issue in the game. I do agree that younger players should be playing a bit more, but it depends on the composition of the whole team as well, right? And it shouldn't happen every season. It should happen with a few teams, and it should happen once every few years. Because prior to Jude Bellingham, who else did we have? Yeah, there's one done. That's me. Oh, sorry, let's not talk about that. That's me talking. This guy has this FM properly implemented inverter with wingbacks or fullbacks on defense, so they can act like centre backs. Huh? That's not even a game design. That's asking for feature request. I just had a Saka at 21 the World Cup. Throwing to your post, I also find an answer why this occurs in 2030. AI teams prefer CA above PA. Exactly. But by the time if you only load the top 5 days, there's not much to choose from. Yep. I mean, like, if you're loading the top 5 leagues, there's a test somebody's doing, right? He was only using the top 5 leagues. The problem with only loading the top 5 leagues is you don't have a very dynamic transfer market. Your transfer market is limited to the top 5 leagues as well. So your national teams, you only can take a look at the top 5 teams. That's it. But your players, some of these players, they won't go to overseas leagues to play, right? Some of them don't end up. So you got to load a lot of leagues, no? So I don't trust anybody that does a top 5 league simulation to talk about youth saves. You have to test, like, you have to play at least what? You gotta have 200,000 players in your database, at least, right? Fully loaded, no? That means you're talking about an entire world loaded. So that's not gonna happen. But the thing is, at the end of the day, if you play Football Manager, I wouldn't play with top 5 leagues anyway. I'll play like at least 7 nations I'll have 7 nations loaded with all the leagues. Minimum. That's the bare bones minimum. Remember, as I test their database, it's about with 7 nations, right? So at least 7 nations have to be loaded. But even only top 5 leagues, nah, that's not enough. Way too little, especially when you compare like European growth and all that, like clubs across Europe and shit like that, nations across European championships. You can't do that if you don't even have those other leagues, other nations loaded. So I don't know, man. This is definitely interesting. Yeah, have we finished holiday? Haven't we're coming there. We're coming to Roma. If my wingbacks either reach the byline and find no one in the box, or they are just too late on attack. It's like there's no connection, coordination between wingbacks and strikers. Then you got to look at your tactic. Yeah, because you notice just now my wingbacks were getting into the area, but there's a lot of support. Yeah. So sometimes when you play your tactics, you got to look at your. We have to play with different kinds of tactics, right? It could be your tempo is too high as well, because you have such a high tempo. My tempo is actually quite low, so I want more play, because when you play on very high tempos, you're kind of telling people do things quickly. So the wingback gets to the byline, nobody is there yet. He's going to try and make a cross block. Right, so you got to watch your tempo. In real life, they can act like a centre back. Exactly, John. The game didn't design the inverted fullback to play like a central defender. It was designed to be acting like a wing back. When they lose the ball, they're supposed to fall back and try and defend, right? I won't say, okay, my first impressions of the match engine so far, okay, this is my impressions, right? Okay, we've only played like 4 games, right? And if we done it together, we want to keep it very simple. So the transitions now are even more like power-packed, man. There's a lot more central attacking passes, I noticed. There's a lot of final thirds. Your attacking duties are they're kicking into gear. They're supporting the attacking transition very quickly now. To be fair, one needs to probably play with a few more different formations. Like, I will say this right now, I used one formation. Now to come to a conclusion based on one formation is not fair. You should play with at least 4 or 5 different formations, right? Then you can come up to some kind of a you can come up with a clearer and more reasoned judgment, right? Or I won't say judgment, but reasoned assessment of the engine. So based on one tactic is not enough. But from what I can tell, right, from the transitions, if that is what those were my transitions were looking like, it seems that SI now, when you create a tactic, you got to be thinking about this is the part where tactical design comes in, right? So if your tactic doesn't have the if you don't think about getting enough players in support, you can't outnumber. You have to always be thinking, how do I outnumber the opposition? Meaning you get the extra player to play the pass to. It's a question all football managers ask themselves in real life when they're playing the game. Football managers are always talking about the extra man in the transition phase. And the game right now makes you ask that question of yourself when you design your tactics. So if your tactic has got I'll give you an example. If you play a 4-3-3 and you have like a fullback on support, maybe you have a fullback on defense on one side and fullback on support on one side, and then you have maybe one inside forward on attack duty on the right flank, and you have like one support duty in midfield and one defend duty. How are you going to get the ball up the pitch? And then when you get into the final third, who's coming out to support? Your fullbacks, one is on support, one is on defend. You can't expect those fullbacks to bomb down the pitch, right? So you're going to have to ask yourself some serious questions. So I think it's quite cool. So far I've had a lot of fun, man. Yeah, I guess, and it's true. I think I'm waiting for the people to say I'm using a match engine exploit. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the comments to come in. Dalje is using a tactic that's not a fair way to assess the match engine. That I'm waiting for the inevitable criticism to come. There's bound to be. And I'm like, I don't care. I mean, what if these formations are not allowed in the game, therefore it's a match engine exploit? I'll be laughing my head silly, man. It's a question of whether you can see the transitions happening. That's it, right? So I'm looking at the transition. I think the match engine improvements have been good. But we're coming out to another big test for us. And remember, right, we are not expected to be in the top 4. All right, so the results from this stream, we lost 1 game, 1-3, but our average has been quite good. We lost that game. We roundly lost to Atalanta. I mean, we got defeated by Atalanta. There's nothing I could do. They were just better players, right? So let's see what happens next. Okay, I think we had one of my players on general rehab. I think he's still... Wait, let me go to training, man. I think I put them on... A few guys on general rehab, is it? This guy's endurance passing. So far, nothing. Okay, that's okay, fine. Yeah, it's off. Okay. The Lily is back. Okay, so... No, man, the Lily is here, but... that's Terra Ciano. We can't play until 5 more weeks, man. My top assist generator is not around. So we've got Conseca, who can't cross the ball, is a 9. That's it. This is what we have, no? Playing on this side. Just in case you guys are wondering. Yeah. So we got Australia and Bogart. So let's go in. We're playing on attacking mentality. We'll carry on right now and see how this goes. We're playing Roma next. Hey, Liam Dodoweche, how are you, man? Thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. Love my videos. Thank you very much. I hope you also go to the Bustthenet, the main channel, where those videos are. I'm probably gonna I don't put out any videos lately because I want to put out a video that actually answers a few questions, right? So, and I'm not even, part of me doesn't even know whether I want to do like a match engine review, because to do a proper match engine review, you gotta have to play a lot of games, and then you gotta play a lot of different tactics. And I've also showed you guys how you can test your tactics with a total tactics tester, right? So if you are asking yourself, how does my tactics stack up with the new match engine changes, go run it in the total tactics tester. Yeah, should be enough, man. Yeah, you should be fine. My tactic doesn't win everything, so I know that mine is not a perfect tactic. It's not an exploit. If you use my tactic in a total tactics tester, you'll find that, doesn't win the balance league. He just comes in second. Doesn't win the average league. Just comes in second. But he beats the underdog league. Yeah, that's all I wanted it to do. Yeah, I want it to be fun. Okay, dominate the midfield, brothers. Let's go. Okay, we are playing Roma next. So they are playing I think they are playing a 4-2-3-1. It'll be interesting. We're getting off the gates. Let's see whether we can. Oh, wow. I don't like this when they can pass the ball so easily. There, they got through our lines so fast. They scored a goal. See? So that's what I mean, right? So if you are... This is more like high pressing and very compressed. This is like I'm playing a tactic that's very, very compressed, right? Standard defensive line, see what happens now. I think if I drop to a standard defensive, I might have the same problem. There's a lot of compression in this tactic, so and they kept. I'm seeing another highlight where they're attacking me again. We see whether we can build play up. Can't. Good header. Now we can switch up. Because my defensive line is now lower, slightly the transition from back to front is not as fast as it was just now. Demestia starts the counter. Strelec was just not fast enough, but that stupid player didn't even react. Good stop from the keeper. So we already 1 down to Roma. We're gonna come off our high of being... Oh, Kaiser is injured. Okay, look at that. Now, very common. Very common in the game now. I noticed this already. They come in to clobber your players, man, now. Oh, this is definitely a new thing. The Kaiser is injured. I like this. I actually do like this. Yeah. But I got hit so quickly because I was like, strikeless tactics gonna hit them very fast, and that's exactly what the AI did. Hit me very fast before I can even get into position to defend. So I dropped my defensive line slightly to compensate for the. Oh god, he's gonna be off. There are also a lot of red cards, man. Yeah, you're gonna take Strelak off. Kanchas comes in. Wow. A lot of red cards. But the red cards, so far this is only the first red card, right? There are people complaining there are too many red cards. But this is the first red card we've had happen to us. I can't take off this guy. I go put Gentile on for him. Okay. What will happen if I do this? I know I'm gonna concede goals. I know. No, don't indulge it. Don't do it because you want people to see you concede goals. What are you doing? I'm gonna concede goals. Yeah, I'm gonna concede goals. I suspect no. Yeah, you're pushing it up too high. Misikura, we're gonna take you off. So that we can push this. Martin Almeida will come on. No more substitutions. That was my third substitution. Shit. I'm in trouble. I made a mistake. Suppose I had done all the substitutions just now, right? So I won 4 substitution with injury. Then I made 2 more individually. So we're in trouble. Roma beating us at home. Down by a man. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. That was a poor performance from us. But the goal they scored is the goal I would expect to see striker systems concede. And I'm happy they're not conceding one over the top anymore. Like last time we used to concede over the top goals too easily. Now it's more like they cut through the middle with quick passing because our players are also close together. They tend to press together. So you get 2 players going for the 1 player. So they do this wolf pack pressing, and then when the wolf pack pressing actually opens us up. Something that happens to sides that want to do that. Vasco da Gama. Correct, man. Yeah, with the patch, we play with Vasco da Gama. Okay, so we got a few more. Let's see. I think overall, interesting. 1, 2 buck on my show. Guys, don't want to change tactics. We got so many tactics now. We have like what? We have so many tactics to roll out, right? I'm not touching Holy Grail. I'm very scared of Holy Grail right now. The Holy Grail system is the one with the 2 white players. Let's try it, AC Milan. Again, we lose, right? Let's not do Holy Grail. Let's try and see whether we can play another tactic. Just to see how the match engine plays without a strikerless tactic. Not that I think that there's an issue. I don't want to. I don't change my way of playing just because I want to show something. No, I want to carry on playing. No. That my recommendation is if you want to see the differences in the match, and you got to play with different tactics. You got to try different things out. And there are a lot of tactics out, guys. I think let's go to my folder. Yeah, I'm just going to put all the tactics right now. Where is it? Downloads. Where is the thing? Where is it? FM23, right? Discord. These are all the tactics in Discord, right? A winter patch is here, right? So this is a folder, right? So I'll take this folder, copy. And then we'll put it on the public one. Next, the patch tactics are here. These are the patch tactics. No, this is the first patch. A lot of these tactics are still going to work. The winter patch is here. So, the winter patch are all here. 5 channel attack, 343 monster, the hurricane version. So, if you guys don't know what the hurricane version, you got to come for the streams. Because I normally have a hurricane version, right, of the same tactic. So there's 2 tactics. One is the hurricane version, which I use maybe at the start, the first 10 minutes or so. Then all the other rest tactics I put in here. Like Monty and Monty and the Holy Grail. Holy Grail is not here. The Holy Grail is here. Yeah, Holy Grail. So, but honestly, be very careful of all these tactics. You please don't. You want to try them out. Try them with a good team. Some of them are not perfect. Most of them are not perfect. You just got some of them are quite crazy. Gagan, we have not tried this one out. No. Dominatrix Chico, where is it? No, it's not here. This is the patch ones, right? This is public. Discord. What? Where's the tactic, right? Gorgon or whatever we call it. That was a damn good tactic. It was Gorgon, I think. There, Gorgon. This was a damn good tactic, no? The 5 at the back, right, with the 2 inverted wing backs. This is very strong. We haven't tried it out yet. Yeah, that was actually a good tactic. Quite fun. Should we try? Okay, we'll try something against Brianza. Brianza are the same level as us, right? Coppa Italia. We are expected to go through Coppa Italia. We might be. But let's try and push as much as we can. See how far we can go. I mean, playing a patch with 4 or 5 games not enough. We got to push even faster. So far, so good. And then they haven't. Milan have been slapping us around for the last 4 seasons. Every time we face Milan, we lose by 5 goals. So let's just be realistic. We're going into a game where we have absolutely no chance against absolutely no chance against this team. Okay, let's be very realistic. Okay, this team is way too good. We're just pretending to be good. We are pretending to be good. We're pretenders to the throne. Okay, put some party here for fun. Australia can take a break. Demestia, DV, Sextuan. Okay, alright. We'll just put these guys out. What about Prika? Prika is not bad, no. Prika is actually quite strong in the air. So we'll put Prika. Prika is useless. Okay, never mind. We'll put Sampapati. Yeah, let's try him out. I'm gonna let Ott run through the middle for once. Okay. Ott running through the middle. Because we have to always I like playing Ott. Strelak has been quite good, but I think Ott is better. Strikeless, you tend to want to play with fast players in the final third. Okay, we play Milan. I think just now what we did was we dropped this, right? The standard. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. About to lose. Okay, what's the scoreline? What do you think the scoreline is going to be? I say 5-0. I'm going to get smashed. I'm going to get smashed by Milan. There is no way I'm going to beat Milan in this game. Guys, tell you what, the set pieces, we didn't save it. I'm an idiot. No? I'm a bloody muppet in this game. Okay. I'm real. We did not set up the set pieces, guys. Why didn't I remind myself about that? Okay, let's go. Attack. Yeah, we didn't do right. Correct. Oh shit, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to play. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to go and do all the set pieces again. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, you know my routines. One is near, one is short, one is far. That's it. And you probably noticed, right, the uploaded tactics, some of the set pieces are default. Guy, there are some tactics which have got the full FM20. I have I created all the variations inside them. So you probably have to, I don't know which of those they are. Which of the tactics contain all the variations. Okay, Monty Python is about to kick off. Let's go. A lot of attacking duties. Bomb. So these guys are supposed to protect this area of the pitch. The counter press is a recipe for disaster, but we lose the ball, we're going to concede a few goals, but never mind, it's okay. Miskura, what's your problem? Not happy. Oh, ball winning midfielder. We got one with 19 aggression. So far, he's the only one has never been sent off, right? Famous last words. Sampoli getting up to first division. Can 5-2-3 be a good choice? Yeah, definitely can be a good choice to get champions. 5-2-3 is a very easy system to set up. Yeah, very easy in Football Manager. Okay, basically the two easiest formations in Football Manager are the 5-2-2-1 and the 5-2-3. Both of them will give you very high scoring strikers. and you'll be easy to set up. Yeah, and they're defensively solid. Very, very easy tactics. Yeah, they're probably the easiest formations in the game. Yeah, 5-2-3 and the 5-2-2-1. Murdoch. I just don't like playing them too much because they stopped being a challenge for me a long time ago. But they are very good for newly promoted sites. 5-2-3 is very good for newly promoted sites. You got the back five protect you against these fast strikers, right? You got 3 extras. And then what you have is the 2 striker combination, right? So you can set it up in so many ways. You can set up to build up, to control possession, the final third, that kind of setup. Also you can do. And then you can have the tall, short combination. You can have the tall, short, then Emil Heskey, Michael Owen combination, or you can have the Lineker, and what's the SAS? Was it Shearer and Sheringham? Is it Shearer and Sheringham? Sutton. Shearer and Sutton combination, yeah. Shearer and Sutton combination. You can do that as well, yeah. So both are doable. You can definitely do it, yeah. Uh-oh. Good defending so far. Solid. Okay. All right, not too bad. Milan all over me, but we have been holding the ground, man. Holding the ground. I mean, they have better possession. That's to be expected. Stone Square. That good defending again. All right. That's the thing about back 3 systems right now. You've got 3 defenders. Chances are a lot of the set pieces, you'll have the players to defend against crosses as well. And set piece, the set piece can defend corners as well. Crouch and Defoe, yeah, definitely. Yeah, so when you play a 5-3-2, you can have that combination. Hey, Stingerman! How are you? I was just thinking about you, today. I was in the gym, right? I was like pushing myself. Because I've been like, I need to climb a mountain next month. So I've been training. I've gone from now like 5 days in the week, 5 days in a week, working out in the gym, reaching a point where I just tell myself, why am I doing this shit to myself? Yeah, so I was working out there after I started thinking about you. I say, yeah, man. Oh, look at that. Sampapati is down the ground. Look at this. I told you, right? This match engine. This match engine is going to be merciless, man. Merciless with all this shit. You boys are going to go down to the ground. They're going to like, why are you doing this to me? You know I don't want to play at this intensity, but you're forcing me. Why I don't like you anymore? That's going to happen. Okay, so the poor guys are getting their balls squeezed on the pitch, man. Okay, Gentile, Miskura, all yellow carded. Oh, are we in trouble? We are in trouble. We're playing a very good Milan side. No, last season I kept losing to them by the average scoreline of 4-0 because they're so strong. 4-3-3 inside forward, advanced forward, CM Mazzala. Okay, it's not too bad. I think now for me, what I see in the match engine is very simple, right? If you don't have a substitution strategy, good luck to you. That's the first thing, right? So you have to have a plan because your players are gonna get tired. First, now they don't only get tired, they're likely to get injured too. So you gotta have to be very careful with your players, right? Yeah. So now, I noticed that because in the previous match, prior to the match engine update, I used to get injuries for nonsensical things, like match preview. Bugger falls off the hip, falls off a chair, breaks his hip during match preview. It doesn't happen in games. Bloody hell happens during match preview, that kind of shit. So I think SI addressed that in the patch. So now instead of, yeah, we get less injuries, yeah, true lah, but not for the, my first win over Milan AC. It's our first win over AC since we were promoted. Strelak takes it down and the keeper fucks it up. This is a terrible goal, okay? In my first, I'll take it. I will take this to my grave. I will take this to my fucking grave. What a goal! I don't care if it's a bug. Okay. The goalkeeper sat on his ass. I don't care. It's my first win over AC since we were promoted. Hey, hello. The first time I played against them, we got promoted. They said, welcome to Serie A. Boom, 5-0. Then I thought, okay, fine, maybe they're doing it because, I'm coming to their house. They came to my house, 5-0 again. So, okay, we know what it's like. Okay. Oh, we defended well. Yay! I have finally done it. AC Milan have been slapped. There's like a match and fuck up. Yeah, it was a terrible shot. The terrible goal, but I'll take it. Wait, look. Let's look at the first goal of the stream, right? Yeah, let's look at all the goals. Some of the goals are really fucked up. Okay. Yeah, where did we start the stream from? Salento, right? Okay, the fourth goal of this was the fourth goal shouldn't exist because it should be a match engine bug. Okay, there's some bugs. There's some that look like bugs or the worst decision making a player will ever take. Was this one? Yeah, there. Watch this again in action slow motion replay. Ting, ting, ting. Okay, we'll freeze him so we can see. Okay, there we go. Opposition player here decides, I think I shall give the ball to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is going, don't you know I cannot touch the ball? It's okay. You just try to get to the ball. Oh, it only happened once. So I don't know. Is this a match engine bug? For decision making, maybe you should have played it out, miscued, player putting in pressure. There's no explanation for this because the basic football 101. Yeah, you play any level of the sport. Yeah. In primary school also, the coach will never let you play after that. This is like the player suddenly thinking that he's going to get an assist for a cross, except, it's happening the other way around. So that was the first one. I think that was the only one, right? We also had, I think we conceded one goal here. Oh yeah, there was one more, but it wasn't so bad. So I haven't seen many major ones so far, right? So, but what I like about the match engine now is the transitions. It's shit. From midfield, the attacking transition, as long as you have a few attacking duties, right? Boom, the switch. Very fast. They switch from to attack the space. And now there's a lot of central attacking passes as well. So there's a lot. If you have a tactic that's set up and you have a player attacking the center, you will find players trying to find that central attacking pass to release that player. And we've seen a few already. And a couple of times I was going, oh my God, what I give for a really fast striker, because we don't have a fast striker. So he's been receiving a lot of those passes, but it's just not been going for them. So we've seen a few, and we scored a few when Ott was playing, right? So when Ott breaks through and he's attacking the center, somebody delivers the pass right, a whip. But the thing is this, right? I'm playing whipped. This tactic, I'm playing whip crosses, right? So I'm getting a lot. And I'm liking strikeless tactics in this version of Football Manager. Yeah, so that's my thoughts, man, on the game. Loving it. I am enjoying. I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, there's more midfield chaos. There's more midfield chaos than prior to the match engine update. Because prior to the match engine update, there was not enough midfield chaos. I thought the Alpha had the most. Alpha, I was singing praises for the midfield chaos. But some people thought it was too much. So they dialed it down. Then by the time we went to the beta, there was less midfield chaos. Then when he went to retail, there's even less midfield chaos. So yeah. So now I'm glad to see there's a bit of midfield chaos now. There's a bit that's back. Yeah, but I don't know whether it's, like I said, we have to play a lot of different tactics to get a better view. Yeah. So we're just traveling on a high, man. We just went to AC and we just took 3 points. It's the big day for us. Right. Gonna start giving out tickets. What did we just turn into? Lucity did out. Yeah, we're just going crazy. We just scored. We just beat AC. We 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 beat AC. You got no money. You got no money. You got no Champions League. You got no Champions League. Hey, shit, they're still there. Never mind. We derailed their we derailed their hopes of overtaking us. Wait, we're supposed to be a bloody top half team, right? Competing for Champions League. Never mind, it's okay. Thank you, SI, for giving me the patch. Yeah. Isn't that about the same goal that cost Inter the title last season with Radu? I don't know. I don't know whether it was. Maybe that's what they want to do, right? Create those kind of situations that happen in real life. And I totally agree with you. If it has happened in real life and it happens in the match engine, I totally agree with you. It should be in there. See, that's something I didn't know exists. You say that cross is something that actually happened in real life. And if it's in the game, then kudos to SI for putting it into the game. And it doesn't happen very often, right? I noticed. My players don't do it. Okay, I'm glad to see my players don't do it. So it's not my players don't do it, I'm happy. Cagliari make a derivative offer. If this goes, Partenope player, Strelec. Oh, he's got a winner, man, finally. We beat AC. Now we're playing Brianza. I think we lost to Brianza, right? Prior. Oh, we drew to Brianza at home 2-2. Yeah. So far our season, we had this magnificent match against Aberdeen. I keep showing you guys this game prior to the patch. 6 clear chances, XG of 4.68 when you scored 1 goal. And since the patch, we got a few. I mean, it's not like we're exploding. Yeah. So, okay. So far, decent. Let's get into this next game and see how we go. I think the match engine can be better, but I don't know how. I don't know where SI is going to improve it, right? So that's the problem. I don't see the bugs that SI need to address. So far, I have not seen it. I mean, yeah, maybe the defensive line, sometimes I feel they should be more aware of a cross coming in, a ball coming in, and they're going to deal with the threat. Like a defender should know that the cross is coming in instead of running blindly for an arbitrary imaginary line, which happens a lot in this game. That I think we should address. 34, 30. A lot of players, we got to talk about their contracts. No, I'm not. Ganchas, he's 32. I think we're going to let him go. I'm not going to offer him. Offers made for Prika. Oh, Prika, now they want him. Score a few more goals, sir. Okay, 1.9, 1.02. We're all going to sell. Half my team is being put on the... we are going to put them on the auction block. What can we do here? This one. Oh, nice. Finally, they've got this new change, man. Now it's not locked in all the time, right? Installments after league appearance, I'm not interested in this. Installments, I don't mind. Okay, give me more. Okay, maybe another 5, go to 500. Okay, I want this. Add percentage on next sale. Sevilla's offer for Prika. Prika is actually not bad. I mean, he's a covering striker. He's actually, the goals ratio is actually quite good. 1 XG, 3 goals. It's actually not bad. I will just forget it for a while. I'm not desperate to sell. The window is started, right? So we have turned this club around from a situation where they were bleeding money, right? To when we took over, they were here. So we flipped the script. So they're back into the positive. So all we got to do now is keep it going. Terry is almost back, man. Okay, training. We're going to put him on general rehab. Sextuan. Okay, Sextuan, Diviv, Demestia, Gutierrez, Misukura comes here. Fonseca, Ott. I mean, they want to play Tiam. Okay, we'll let Tiam play. I never seen him. S-Man seems to think that he should be. Sometimes I do that. I mean, sometimes, gotta give him a chance to play, right? Don't be so bad. Okay, this gives us a chance to rest spot as well. Okay, next this game, and then we're gonna have to. They got recovery, team bonding, attacking movement. The boys will probably be very tight. So what I'm gonna do is gonna do this straight away. So they rest coming out, so I don't have to worry about it. I know that it shouldn't make much of a difference, but I can't help myself. I'm a bit of a I don't trust the game, that kind of thing. It's like I gotta make sure you go. It's like I'm making sure that rest though, opening the door. Are you sleeping? That kind of thing. Yeah, this is my ADD. I think I'm compulsiveness. That's it. My compulsion problem. Hey, we're back. Are we back with corner goals again? Are we? Remember, we just fixed our set pieces, right? Okay, so my routine is, okay, just in case you're wondering, right? You guys might be thinking Daljit bloody cheating again. No, people always say that about me. I don't know why. So evil. Okay, look. Routine 1, routine short, routine far. Take your pick. They're all there. Okay. If the game is supposed to mix and match, no? Which one are you going to throw at me? Yeah, so I do it that way. So you got 3 versions if you want to. But that's what's up. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll be nice to you guys. Okay. All right. Monty Python save. Okay, I put Monty Python. Where is it? Discord. Okay, I put it back here. Discord. Where are you? Okay, I just save this here now. Okay, so Monty Python goes there. And then knowing me, right? I just saved this, right? I'm probably going to lose the next few matches thanks to this shaving, which you're not supposed to do. Okay. Tactics, come on. Winter Public. Where's the patch? The patch tactics. Winter patch. Monty Python is here. Okay. So all the tactics are there. Alright, done. Let's go. To TRS. Oh, ooh, sliding challenge. Come on, ref. Didn't you see that? Starts are showing. You should be sent off. Goody. Ooh, dive flat. Tiam, what about the bogey? Oh, man. Oh, come on. Another corner. Ought to take this. Oh, DVF. That was an interesting corner. Never seen a player dive towards the ball, man. Oh, nice. See? Not every corner is an exploit, right? Kaiser, Sextuan, okay. Oh, another corner. We're getting to check our corner routines now. Kaiser now. Cracks it. See? All my corners are different, right? So, I like variety is the spice of life kind of thing. Nice. Kaiser over the top. Odd says, thank you very much for the goal. Boom. Chakalaka. The changes. Wait, depends, Lucas. What are you looking for in the changes of the patch? Because the changes of the patch are twofold. One is the data update and one is a match engine, right? So as far as the data update is concerned, if you want to, say, play with the team circle, the winter transfer update, you can't. You have to start a new save. But if it's match engine related, yeah, they work immediately. Yeah, so there's no problems. There's no issues. Yeah. Misukura, Bogart, TM says, why you never play me? That's why, TM, because you hit the crossbar. I ignore the first. There are no more guaranteed goals from throw-ins. Yeah, there are no more guaranteed goals from throw-ins. Oi, second goal from a corner? It's offside, I think. Very cheeky bugger, no? If it goes in, it's 2 goals from... Alright. Okay, it didn't go in. See? Brianza, we drew against them 2-2, guys, last game. Apparently, they're running rampant now. Go. Oh, that's it. Nice. Defensive line wasn't even caught. Bogey is up. Now look at the switch. Everybody is attacking. Wow. Boom. They're running. They can't wait. It's like they can't wait, no. Get me inside the area now. I'm an attacking duty. I want to score. Just now we saw my ball winning midfielder on defense get into the area and take a shot. It's like they all like bloody fired up to score, man. It's 3-0. Brianza. Okay, TM now. Look at that. TM's showing up on this game. Look. Okay, cross. Thank you very much. Oh, defend that. Yeah. Okay, good. Good defending. Oh, nice. Got inside. Scott. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. I like that. That's our poor defending, right? So that's not too bad. That's very bad defending from our boys. Ball goes up. DV's header goes here. So far everything looks good. This part, yeah, they lost the plot. Demastia lost the plot. So one of these two defenders lost the plot. I mean, granted, they've been playing well. They scored 2 goals. So you know what we'll have to do, right? Halftime, throw water bottle. Ishikura, nice. Ott again. Ott is on fire, man. Ott is on fire. Bogart, you love Bogart, John. Yeah, Bogart has been a great signing for us. Yeah. All we did was we looked for a player, right? And then the guy had good XG to goals ratio, right? That had fantastic composure. I think what the opposition are doing is I suspect they rested half their team. We went in with a strong team. Yeah, they probably rested half their team. Lily. We're gonna bring on Almeida. Then Prika for Ott. Okay. Yeah. We took this one seriously. There's only I'm making excuses for the AI playing badly. That's about it. Sanguineto. Okay. Yeah. Defensive line is fine, right? Like everyone's reading it well. The right players are going for the right balls. Oh, lovely goal. Oh, that was nice. Well, let's see what happened there. Oh, too late. I can't see the highlight now. I saw 2 players go out of position, so I was curious. See, the focus play is still working brilliantly. Yeah. A lot of headers, man. Oh, they just took it down well. Oi! How that didn't go into the back of the net? I feel sorry for him. Consecal, Prika, Consecal. Oh, Bogart should have finished that. Perfect. Oi! Yeah, man. No more throwing goals. Last time throw-ins was a gimme, you know. Now it's like they don't always score because there's somebody marking them. Yeah, I think Guti. I don't know, man. I think we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Yeah. TM with the free kick. Lily can't get there. Diviv. Almeida. Consecal back to Sexton, the white centre back. I like white centre backs and the way their positions they take up for whenever you use focus play as well. I love the way they go wide but then this is the downside of doing that. They sometimes are out of position during the transition. Yeah, but if you can score, chances are you end up scoring more goals with them because of the positioning they take up during the attacking phase. You don't worry about defensively. Emery. There's a lot of noise coming out from us. It was throw another frozen water bottle at the boys. That should not have happened, right? This is okay. All right, that fell asleep. I don't know how he missed the header. Didn't go out for the header. I mean, yeah, some might say that's a match engine issue, right? The guy should have headed the ball, but he didn't. He just stood there. And maybe the game is coming to an end and his body language, but body language is calm. Maybe too calm. Not even interested in trying to defend. Because if this becomes 4-4, okay, that's not too bad. Wait, that's a crazy header. Okay, what the hell? Okay, I mean, at least it's a bit chaotic. I don't mind. It's not that great. At the performance, but yeah, so far so good. Okay, so far okay, doing well. Brianza is same. They are also in the same league. FYI, we didn't beat the team in Serie B. That's a Serie A side. Who probably are going to go down the end of the season. To be fair, Brianza. I know they're not. They're okay. Like season preview, where are we? Season preview we went from 50-1 to 33-1. We used to be 50-1. Now apparently our odds got cut. Our good run. And Brienza is somewhere here, 500 to 1. Usually I find it's area you gotta find these teams evenly matched now. All these teams evenly matched. Like 100 to 1 to about 18 to 1, you should be evenly matched. Okay. So now we got next match. Let's see how quickly our boys recover. This is one thing I want to pay attention to, because I think that if you're playing 2 games a week, I'm beginning to notice something. When you play 2 games a week, your players get very tight in the second game, very fast. Okay, I might be wrong, but I noticed that in one of the 2 or the other matches. I chat with Betro, shut up. We're not going to entertain. I never entertain, you know what I mean? Like we don't talk to the players when they want to leave. Okay, board delighted with club vision progress. Why? Reach the latter stages of the Coppa Italia ahead of schedule. On schedule, okay, good. Yeah. Torino, now is a good test for strikeless. We're playing a 4-4-2. I think a 4-4-2 plays very, very well against strikeless systems. So we could find ourselves getting torn up. I mean, there's part of me that wants to sell him, but not during this window. Not now. Because he will leave the club, right? So in the January transfer window, I can't afford to sell more players. I can only sell them at the end of the seasons. It's one of the reasons why we're not extending half the players' contracts. Yeah. I don't think there's only 2 players. 2, 3, 4, only 4 players worth keeping. The rest of the players should be sold. So we're going to flip as many of these players as possible. It's one of the reasons why we're doing well. We've been flipping. Hang on, bring a player into the club. It does well one season, we sell him for a profit. Bring another player in for a quick while, do the same thing. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Torino, Morino. All right, criticize him. Point finger. Apparently, he's not happy. Okay, so interaction, speak about one player. Criticize training development, point finger, same thing. And then Tobias, poor thing. You used to be so important to our system. Now hardly ever plays. So naturally, this will happen, right? When they don't play enough, their training ratings drop. Weight span compared to the rest of the league, I don't know. I haven't checked. Yeah, not one of the highest. But definitely quite high. Yeah, I don't know. Let me check. Wages spent compared to rest of the league. That'll be interesting. Okay, how do you check? Is it nations? Wait, how does one check that? Be nice. Something to learn today. Wait, let me see. How does one check Europe? In nations, Italy. Competition Serie A. Finances, wages. I don't know how to check, man. I have no idea how to check versus the rest of the league. I know there was a way last time to check. League team stats detail. Okay. League team stats detail. Ding. Finances. Yeah, that's the one. Salary per annum. Okay, we are. There we go. Salary per annum, we are number 8. I think. No, is that it? Salary per annum? Yeah, salary per annum, correct. Number 8. Okay, not bad. All right, let's go. What we got? We're gonna play the same guys who play in the. Yeah, recover fast enough. Okay. Do we play Diotiam? He played like the game. He played well, right? The game. He didn't play badly, Odd playing the middle Bogart. We'll try the same thing again. You never know. We could be on to something. Molde made. Wow, shit, man. Now pre-card they want to give so much money. Okay, alright. No. We want more money. I want 1 million. Pre-card is percentage next sale. 10. Reject. Bogart got a haircut. You notice that? I didn't notice. Yeah. It cannot be. Yeah. You know Bogart got a haircut. Yeah. We go make pre-card offer. No, reject. Must be better than that. No? Everyone's coming in for pre-card because that's what happens in the game. No? If you want to get a player start, get noticed, right? Make sure that when he scores goals, right? Like we've got pre-card scoring well, but he has only scored 3 or 4 goals, right? But he's outperforming his XG by a country mile. I always believe that you should make tactics. You want to sell strikers? 2 striker tactics or minimum. Yeah. But when you may feel like AP, this could be fun. They're going to put a lot of pressure on my tactic as well. Sampati is also. Again, these 2 guys shouldn't be coming. They can barely stand up, get on the bus. Much less ask them to travel with the team. Okay, let's go. Next game again, Torino. Let's see what happens. Defenders and midfielders. Okay, let's take it out. Send assistant. Kick off. Skip. We don't waste time, right? Okay. Opposition instructions are the same. I use opposition instructions. They're hard-coded into my positions. In case you guys are wondering. I'm a heavy user of opposition. You just don't see me doing it because it's all baked into my tactics. I don't use trap inside and trap outside. I don't believe in trap inside. I think it's just just a waste of time. Because it breaks your formations shape. Odd. Oi! Odd doing well. Already one fella picking up a wiggle knock. TM again. TM finished the game. Demand more from the boys. Oh, he's offside. Come on. Didn't look like it was offside. Murray. Long kick out. Oi. A miss for the century. There's a miss for all time. Lost the Mocha. Oh my god. He went. I didn't notice. No. Seriously, we had to pay attention to Bogart. Bogart, where is he? Apparently, he's lost his mohawk. I didn't know players can go for haircut, man. Yeah, he went for a haircut. Yeah, he got no more mohawk. And Odd is missing every single chance that's been given. What the f is Odd doing? Odd is just bloody hell. He's just hitting. Where's Prika? Prika, come on. Oh my god. I mean, give him a chance, right? You know how many chances Odd had or not? He just kept smashing it. Not one of them. He said, we have 4 chances, 1 point. Do you know how many? This means that these are like clear-cut chance. This is what is called a clear-cut chance. No? You don't believe me? Aha! Stats, where's stats? I bet you one of them is a clear-cut chance. 2 clear-cut chances. This is bringing back memories of my UEFA Cup nightmare. Do you remember? 6 clear-cut chances. Oh my god. He's missed all of them. Oh god, I'm getting bad memories, man. Oh, come on guys, don't lose it. 2 clear-cut chances. And one of them, I can't. Odd. What the hell is wrong with Odd suddenly? Odd, what's wrong? Odd, don't be like that. Odd, don't be sad. You know, there must be something wrong with you, Odd. What is your problem, Odd? I knew it, no. It just had to happen, right? It's like meant to be, you know. It's meant to be. I'm gonna put Precard and Strelak on. It's a change I've not thought I was gonna make In the 50th minute, we're going to have to bring Almeida on for Eric Kaiser. I've never had this happen, man. We should have been 2 up. Instead, we find ourselves a goal down. Prika comes on. Finds Strelak. Strelak shoots straight for the keeper. Berate the team. Gutierrez now is the... Okay, this is our second substitution, right? Gentile for Gutierrez. And then Conseca for who? Brigoni. Yeah, Brigoni. I lost my fullbacks. I don't have fullbacks. Right? We don't have enough fullbacks. Because our main fullback got injured. Now Miskura has to stay on. Now he's panicking. He's not happy. Why didn't you bring me off? He's anxious. Now he's motivated. Now I'm berating the team again. Now you get all happy. Because I'm berating them, right? Get your thumb out of your ass! Oh yeah. You notice I've got my thumb in the ass? Bloody idiots. Oh man, this is a terrible game. We lost to Napoli. I can accept it. Just terrible performance. Throw out the bottle. That's a poor performance, right? So, I mean, I'm happy. I kind of like, okay, we played really well. Had great chances. They couldn't finish. But it's a hallmark. Look at my strikers. What have I got? I've got a bunch of Muppets, leading the line. Yeah, so we don't have the best players. So, and we lost to a very soft header, right? Yeah, we don't have Danny Turner. Got Danny Turner in the side will score 100 goals. We don't have, look at this is my strike force. I got Bogart. 15, 13, 16. Finishing 11, composure. That's his only thing good. His bravery and his concentration are very good. So this is the player that we have. He's good at running and beating players. That's true. Okay. Then we've got Thiam. This is one other player. Okay, Khan's finishing 6, 11. Of course, we usually play odd here. Last season when he mattered, odd actually scored. He's got finishing 13, composure 14. He can get away, so he's probably the best guy out there to help us finish. Then we have Strelak. Strelak 13, 14, 14. I mean, we have to start playing with Strelak more often. So now we got him suspended. Yeah. The rest of the team unchanged. Such is life, lah. Does box? Yeah, it works. It still works. All the tactics. I don't know. I'm finding all my tactics still working. Yeah. It's not like I have to go in there and make like, oh my God, my tactics stopped working. I mean, I've never had that problem in Football Manager. To be honest with you guys, in all the years I've been playing this game, I've never had a situation where my tactics stopped working. Never. Not once. Maybe it doesn't score as many goals as it used to. Yeah, though, because sometimes, the corner, I've maybe got a corner settings that. Yeah, guys, this is a January window. No, I'm not selling players. We can't afford to sell anybody. Yeah, so tactics are mostly working. We're not selling anybody in the January transfer window because there's no time for us to go and look for somebody. It's more last week. Unless we are very happy to stay outside of Europe. Yeah, man. How did Boga get a new haircut after the patch? That's something I don't know, no? I didn't know it was possible for that to happen in the game. He went looking one way to another way. Yeah. So let's look at Bogart. Let's see whether it's still... because he's not supposed to have this Bogart. Yeah, man. He went from mohawk to this. Doesn't have a mohawk. He's not sporting a mohawk anymore. So big change, huh? Guys, this is the biggest change I've seen in the match update. Okay. All right. Prior to the update, we just saw this boy playing yesterday. Bogart had a mohawk. After the winter update, he now has a side part. This is terrible for us. Terrible. It's affecting his performances. Opposition players are no longer scared of him. With the Mohawk, they were terrified. They were terrified, I tell you. And I saw this vision of a player with a Mohawk running at them. They started shitting in their pants, okay? The amount of I think we could seriously, they want us to, they always wanted to play in our house because they don't want to shit in their own. Hey, no, we're not going. Buy Danny Turner, sell Bogart for getting that dumb haircut. Promote the Kaiser to captain so he can lead the team like his name suggests. Wouldn't that be good? Yeah, I know. We're going to have to sell a few players. But Danny Turner is 40 million now. Very expensive. That Danny Turner is... Let's check in on Mr. Danny Turner, okay? Leagues in focus. League table. Oh, speaking of which, they're no longer in the... After we left them, we created a site to be proud of. A Premiership site. Now, where are they? At least they're getting themselves into a playoff hunt. Since the last time we saw them, right? They were here, dwindling out. At least they managed to get themselves back into some kind of a playoff hunt. And Danny Turner is not here anymore, right? So he's left the club. So he's now playing for Premier League side Tottenham Hotspur. And in terms of player stats, in terms of goals, Erling Haaland, 31 goals. Newcastle's, whatever his name is, look at the gap, man. 31 goals for Haaland, 13 goals for, they flipped the number, they just flipped the digits, no, that's it. Where's Danny? Darwin Núñez. I mean, seriously, Tottenham Hotspur have got Darwin Núñez and Danny Turner. Danny Turner is in, wow. Danny Turner is now 115 million. He went from 40 million to 115 million. This is the player we developed. 19 goals in 28 appearances. Now he's got a Mohawk. We have an identity change. Okay, guys. Bogart now looks like Danny Turner. Danny Turner looks like Norman Bogart. There's a major change in the winter update, man. Yeah, there's the biggest change in the winter update is how Bogart and Danny Turner now look. Exactly. Danny Turner stole Norman Bogart's Mohawk. How is that even possible in this game? Oh man, this is the funniest content update I've ever had. Yeah, biggest change in the content update. Yeah, one of my players stole a Mohawk from another player. It's got a new look. I mean, at least the match engine update. I mean, the content update is funny, right? It's entertaining. Who said this game is an entertainment? Savia and Marmo have made offers for Prika. Prika is you'll come back later. Come. I will put Prika's offer. You want to come and meet his the price I value him at? You come. 5 million. Confirm. Shut up. No, come. You all want to come in, you come for 5 million. Pedro, no, don't want. Suddenly they come in for 5 million. We'll sell him straight away. Prika, shut up. You don't know how to do business. You sit down quietly one corner, have a coffee. Okay, let me do all the haggling. Okay, let's go. Ding, 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 ding. They still need to sign Polizzi. The transfer of Lorenzo Polizzi has been agreed. Polizzi is gone. It's our player. No, we're slowly losing players even if they're not transfer listed. Because I think extend the contracts of half the players, right? Yeah, only the 15 or so players, because we had to cut wages back. We have to slash the wage budget. Because Napoli was just bleeding money left, right, and center. Now we play Fiorentina, and then we play the legends that are Sassuolo. If we can beat Sassuolo, we've already done it once before. Some party facing. Let's go. So how Fiorentina, past meetings, have we beaten them before? We are apparently we're favorites. Whoa, we did. We hammered them 4-0 before the patch. Hey, guys, we defeated them 4-0 before the patch. Huh? They had a player sent off in the 63rd minute, and then we went to score 3 goals after that. So we were leading by 1-0, right? They were putting on a good show at that point. Then they lost the player, then we promptly scored 3 more after that. Okay. Pressure. Guys, we played well. No, Kaiser, Almeida, Conseca. Oh, now Bisikura is not playing. He's suspended. So let's go. Oh man, still 2 more days to go. We don't entertain any conversations with the press. Hey, another thing, right? I know that you guys have asked, right? Okay. I know there are a lot of people talking about SI, the game Football Manager, right? It should be, media interaction should be improved, right? They should have more varied questions, more relevant questions. I mean, okay, I'll say one thing, right? I used to work at ESPN, so, attending press conferences, football matches was pretty common for me, okay? Pretty common. But one thing I didn't have to do most of the time for press conferences at football matches was to ask a question. Because everybody be asking the same question every freaking week. Because the questions that they ask is always the same every week. You ask any journalist who's gone, the one thing we all hated to do was press conferences. Because it's always the same kind of questions you're going to ask. You can't really ask a lot of other questions, right? Unrelated to, you can ask about how is that young player developing? What do you think of this guy or that guy? Yeah, you might have the odd ones that can happen, but very rare. It's always the same ass questions all the time. Yeah. So if people want the match engine or the game to improve with relationship to the press conferences, that's not going to happen because it's boring as hell, even in real life. What do you think Klopp and Mourinho get so annoyed when they go for press? They are known. I see managers sometimes go press conferences. They snap at reporters. Wow, Nicola, you're right, man. They got a virus now. They're not out for 1 or 2 days, 5 days. They're not out for 6 days to 2 weeks. So if I send him home, he's out for between 12 days and 14 days. If I out for 6 to 7 days, he goes to see a doctor. Huh? What's the difference? So why don't I send him home means what? He self-medicate. Is it? You don't get medication. We're sending him home. You just stay home. If you're alive after 2 weeks, give us a call. Okay, I'm going to send the club doctor to you. You're going to be out for 6 to 7 days. Let's go and find out what happens when you send it to the club. Let's send a club doctor. Okay, let's see if the virus transmits to other players along the way. Oh man, the team leader meeting. What the Tommaso's on unhappiness? Shut up. Let's go out. I never borrowed a team. Captain is leading the unhappiness group. Captain, defender, left back. Not interested. They can all put in a transfer request if they're not happy. This is how I play the game of Football Manager. Yeah, he self-medicates with Jack Daniels. That's exactly how I do it. That's why it takes 12 to 14 days to recover, because he's got that many bottles to finish. Right. Yeah, 6 to 7 days, doctor, but that's it. Doctor, 6 to 7 days not enough. Because if he self-medicates at home, he's got 7 extra days to finish the rest of the medication. Gotti out now going to 6 million. Wow, they're getting desperate, man. Gotti out 6 million. Don't be cheap. You want Roma? No. We don't sell to rivals. Get out of here. I'm not selling any of my players, man. I'm not in a position to. We're not in a position. I know we want Danny Turner, but seriously, we're not going to get 150 million from our players. We're just going to have to slowly build up this team. We're getting there. Okay, tactical meeting, 36. We still have a chance. I think top half finish is still a doable target for us. Delago, self-medicating himself at home. On Jack Daniels. Okay, here we go. Let's go, boys. Have fun. Enjoy. Oh, now everybody seems to be happy. Okay. Puppy power unite. Oh, I can't say puppy power. We don't have youth players anymore. Right? We used to have players for youth academy, right? So you always used to say puppy power. Now we got no puppies. We got no power. Oh man, we gotta build up our puppy power, man. No puppy power at all. Last time at least got youth players. Murray. D with Almeida. Back to Almeida. 1-2 buckle my shoe. Consecao is brought down. Consecao. Why do you have to dive outside the area? One more step and it's a penalty. One more step, no. Okay, far post, please. Oh, okay, that's offside. Okay, encourage the boys after this. Okay, look. Possession numbers looking good. Oh, that's a terrible free kick. Only 34,000 fans decided to show up. Say singing songs of Maradona until today. What a ball! Bogart running. Bogart, why doesn't he keep putting pressure on that player? That's the only... Oh, that was a terrible thing to do, man. I don't normally notice that. No, this is new. This is new. Why didn't he jump up? Yeah, it's still the central defender's not really challenging for headers in the air. That's new, no? Normally I used to see that a lot, right? I mean, this is not something I am very happy with. Norman Bogart is 6.4. Normally he's Mr. Ever Reliable. Apparently the loss of a mohawk is affecting his performances on the pitch. Okay, time to make our changes. Alright, so we got no left back. Gentile, Gutierrez, Cancer car, you gotta stay on. You got no choice. Bogart, I think I'm taking you off. You're not playing very well. We'll bring on Prika. Alright, then the Kaiser. We'll leave the Kaiser. Oh no, we can't. We gotta leave the Kaiser on. We take off the left back and the right back. No, left back only. Yeah, and one guy on top. Strelak, Gentile, the substitute, comes in and scores from a throw-in. Guys, the throwing goals are back. Strelak to Gentile. Gentile comes in and then smashes it. That's terrible defending. So throwing goals are still there. Short throw-ins are still there. I mean, I'm using my own set pieces. So, but my set pieces, I think, default. No? So that must be quite lucky. So we're going to take off the fast-tiring Lily. We're also going to take off the Almeida. So we got a lead that we want to protect. So that's why I'm taking off the midfielders. And then, okay, I'll tell you what, we'll take out the Conseca also. So we got the whole army, all fresh legs in the middle. Yeah. Strelak, why he is so deep is also, my set pieces. I don't know why. Gentile, 79 minutes, 80th minute. Napoli against Fiorentina. I think they were inspired by the songs, right? We got to make noise as if there's 70,000 fans in the stadium. This is Vitali, I don't normally play because I don't trust him. But Strelak is the offside. I think it's miles off. Okay. Hey, he's not. Breaks the offside trap. You sweet thing, you. Right. Oh yeah, I'm playing to break the offside trap all the time. I mean, at least as often as we can. You can get that, right? Yeah, see, but this guy is already taking more risks, you see. So he's very active for this role. So there's no PIs on this role. If you're wondering, I must have a lot of PIs on the Shadow Striker. There's none. I'm just playing the Shadow Striker as it's meant to be played. So he's going to try breaking offside traps all the time. So if you got a player with a trait as well, it helps. Yeah, Prika now gets in. Ah. Okay, Napoli have beaten Fiorentina. Good. Again, okay, decent game. Decent game. All right. So we keep in touch with the leaders on top. We lost one silly game just now. That's about it. We lost 3. I think today on the stream we lost. I kind of like performing to expectations, I guess. We haven't won every single game. Otherwise, you would make the match engine look a bit bizarre. So we won, lost, won, and lost here. So apparently we don't have to draw. Okay, send the assistant. Player of the week, Enrico Perota, striker. Okay, we got Sassuolo coming up now. All right, let's see what's the story, Morning Glory. Okay, we're going to Sassuolo, then we play Juventus or Lazio in the Coppa Italia. Big match, that. Big match. Right, so what are your impressions so far of the match engine? The way I'm playing, what I'm playing. Do you think it's okay? You guys are watching the stream. What do you guys think? I'm more interested in your feedback as well now. You've been watching the show and the way I'm playing, right? So do you think that the match engine is bugged? Yeah, we got next game is Sassuolo. Then we play Brianza away, followed by Champions League. I don't know. Serie A. In fact, I have to go soon because I gotta go and pick up the kids. Wait, date night? No, my wife already left. So I can go out with my girlfriends. Now it's time for my self-medication. So what do you guys think about a match engine? So what are you seeing so far? Do you think it's... To me, it seems okay. I mean, like... Some things that seem a bit off, but I need to play a bit more. Like, DV wasn't going for a lot of headers, right? One or two things seem a bit off. It wasn't bugged before. Don't think it is now. So yeah. That's how I see it too. It wasn't that bugged for me before as well. Yeah. To me, it was fine. I noticed that there was... it's not bug. If you're playing a very strange tactic, yeah, maybe it'll show up as a strange match engine quirkiness. But I don't think it's that bug. Chico, fair enough. Chico plays quite a lot as well. So I'm wondering what anyone... Because I think some people think that there are issues in the match engine. Yeah, Turner is too big of a star. He doesn't want us anymore. Yeah, you're right. I think Turner looks at us and goes like, hey guys, it was nice growing up with you guys playing in the neighborhood. But you seriously think I'm coming back and earning like, what? How much you earning right now? 200,000 pounds a month. Yeah, you think I'm going to come back for 200,000 pounds a month? You must be joking. I'm playing for Tottenham Hotspur and I'm making like 200,000 pounds a week. Yeah, man. He ain't coming back to us. He's already got changed his hair. He already stole a mohawk from Humphrey Bogart. So he's screwed us over. Yeah, man. So I think that for me personally speaking, I think the match engine looks okay. Yeah. That's it, right? AJ, more chaos. You like it. It's not as predictable. Defending is a tad better. It's not super good. Meaning, you're still likely to make mistakes, and I like that. Otherwise, it'd be boring as hell. You know, like we're winning every single game. So, like, we just had a match just now, right? I had the better XG. We should have won. Hands down, we should have won. I lost the game 1-0. I was pissed as hell against Torino. We played so well, but we lost to a fluky header. So I mean, okay, sometimes bad things can happen. So it's okay. And then but in a lot of games we dominating and we're winning and we're scoring lots of goals. And sometimes we don't score goals. For me, my team, I'm kind of okay with it because I don't have the world's best team. If I had the world's best team and I was playing like this, I'd be a bit pissed. Yeah, I definitely would be angry. I'd be like, I should be winning more games than I am currently underperforming. Yeah. So it depends on the teams that you use. At the end of the day, everybody's going to have a different opinion of the match engine. I guarantee you, my opinion is mine. I will feel one way. Somebody else might play the game. They see something else. To them, like, we scored a goal from a throw-in. We scored goals from corners, right? So you saw that just now. We scored goals from corners easily. After I changed my corner routine, started scoring again. And then, we scored a easy goal from a throw-in as well, right? So, yeah, same thing. I don't think that was something that they had anything to address in the patch, right? So, that was okay. So, yeah, I'm thinking that the match engine looks decent. Yeah, decent. It's a content update first and foremost. Match engine update. If you were shite, I'm sorry to say this, but if you were shite before the patch, you're gonna be shite after the patch. I'm sorry. Yeah, if it didn't work for you then, it's not gonna work for you now. So, no. It might be a bit easier now for it to work, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I mean, a lot of tactics are working, like a 4-4-2, 4-1-3-2. I've seen them work 4-2-3-1 narrow. I'm making a strikerless tactic work. I would suggest going out there, trying out with different tactical systems. I mean, to be fair right now, to come up with a judgment on the match engine after just doing it like this is not fair either. I have to play with a few more formations, but from what I seen just now, I think playing on a lower tempo might be the way to go. Don't play on too high a tempo as well. And don't play with maximum defensive line and much high line of engagement. Yeah, you're going to get caught out. So I thank everybody for coming into this stream. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. It's been a great fun ride. I like this new patch. It's okay. It's not the end of the world for me. I'm going to go off. It's a weekend. I'm going to go and have a drink. My wife says it's fine for me to go out with girlfriends. So that's kind of cool. Because everybody seems to be doing it nowadays, right? Prince William has got his mistress he wants to bring to his father's coronation. So he's got his wife on the left hand. He's got his mistress on the right hand. Seems to be a thing, but I mean, I don't have a mistress. Like, I mean, my wife just says, go find this. Go. My wife wants me to have my wife is complaining that I have a lack of a social life at the moment because I stream so much. She's like, any excuse you can get to have a social life, please go. All right, go and have a social life too. So I agree with her. I need a social life. So I'm just going to go out, have a drink, say hi to the boys, and then come back home. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. Hope you had fun. I'll see you guys on Monday because today is a Friday. Yes, Monday for back. Who knows, right? We could go completely downhill on Monday, right? Could be on the longest losing streak of all time, and then suddenly the match engine becomes a reality. This is a terrible match engine. You never know. So look, there's plenty of time. There's a whole weekend to play. Have fun. Go enjoy yourselves. There are 30, at least I think 30. I won't say 40 or maybe 20. I don't know how many tactics I put into the folder. There are lots of tactics in the folders. Just go there. I mean, remember, this is all base. tactics which are like, I created a basis for you. You just go out there, give them a whirl, have fun with them. There's a box, a narrow 4-2-3-1, a wide 4-2-3-1, an asymmetric system. There's so many systems there. All right, you went to 3-4-3, 3-4-2-1, 5-2-2-1, 5-1. Yeah, they're all there. Yeah, there's so many, man. So you guys have fun. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.